What's up, everybody? Sorry for being late. Work went late today, and yeah, I just had to get everything done last minute. You know how I roll. So, let's see. We got Cooper in here, the new Galactic Empire. We got Buck Hunter Trey, which is Polar. What's up, Polar? Long time no see. Of course, Scott's here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you.
See him tomorrow.
Yes.
Nice.
Heck yeah. And Cross Airborne Customs, what's up, my guy? But yeah, I am the Senate, dude. Nice. I saw Revenge of the Sith last night. That was a lot of fun.
Was it peak?
It was peak, dude. Like I was tearing up, like right when the opening shot happened. I'm just like, oh man, this is the only scene I remember from my childhood. So it's like,
I took my mom to go see it because my dad took me back then, and I'm like, it's fair if I take my mom, so she never saw Revenge of the Sith before, and I started tearing up, right as Commander Cody begins to execute Order 66, and you just see Obi-Wan just following. I'm like, still hits me. So that was nice.
I just got back from the theater a few hours ago.
Oh, yeah,
seeing it. Yeah.
Nice.
You wasted no time getting on that. That's what's up.
yeah. That's how we do it.
Wait,
so nervous. Yeah.
If you would have seen it overseas, would it have been dubbed in that language?
Yeah, it would have been in Italian.
Dude, you should have did that.
That's why I didn't see it in Japan.
I didn't know if Italy was showing it, and I didn't know where the nearest movie theater was.
Valid. Quite a language barrier there, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit. Well, I can actually understand and speak a little bit of Italian now, just from having the class like 4 days a week. But yeah, no, my hand gestures are now all this. This is all I do now.
Good.
That's the emoji Nate and I send each other 20 times a day.
That's right.
Nice. Well, thank you all for joining. We might have another guest pop on a little bit later, but I think I know. We'll see. They have the link and stuff. Yeah. Okay, Austin. Yeah. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Am I that predictable?
Maybe. I want to guess. Can we guess? Can we play guessing?
It could be a Lego designer. It could be Will Arnett. It could be anybody, dude.
Oh, man, Will Arnett. I know Cole's got those connections too.
He's got Lego Masters on the mind. Masters on the mind.
Exactly. But so I mean, I don't really have a schedule for this. Obviously, in 3 hours, we're gonna be locking in and getting that Jango Fett Starship. Oh, yeah. So
not me.
That's gonna be exciting.
Not till tomorrow.
Oh, okay. No. Are you going in person?
Yeah, I'm going with Scott Davis.
Oh, nice, dude. That'll be sick.
See, Austin, when you said no, not me, I thought you were gonna be like, I'm gonna go get Jango's Slave 1 and do a correction on it.
Definitely, I would say Jango Fett's Fire Spray 31.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Let's be correct, of course.
Technical, I don't know, but
it's the best character, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Agreed.
I even had to rock the sand blue to honor his
arms. Of course.
Yeah,
I got the sand blue. There we go. But you're rocking. You want to plug? You want to plug your merch there?
Oh,
no.
You can buy T-shirts. And they're like,
where? Austin, I want a T-shirt. Where do I buy them?
You want a T-shirt? Well, I'll give you a link to a T-shirt. So it's the best customs producer in the Lego space. This arm, Matte Black Bricks. Check it out. You just go on, get your little keyboard fingers. We all got them. We're all in the chat. Matte, MATTE, blackbricks.com, and you'll see it there. It comes in the Austin line gray and the sand blue. I think we're gonna do this one exclusive just till Jango Fett.
Nice.
Right on. Well, that's legit.
Yeah, dude. All right, sweet. Let's just start with a question real quick, and then we can move on to other things. Cross Airborne Customs asks thoughts on the 327th Battle Pack and the GWP. I mean, for me, just keep it short and sweet. It's not a battle pack because it's like $43 or something like that. So the 327 set, I don't know. high hopes, but I may or may not have seen an image of it, and I'm not excited for it. Hopefully, very early.
This is hard, I see. Oh, you're cutting out, sir.
Oh.
We don't hear you. I don't hear you, Cole.
I can barely hear him.
Yep.
What happened?
Am
I still there? Hello.
There we are.
You're there. Now you're there.
Now we're present.
Wait, Austin,
Okay.
I'm sending you a text quickly. Hold on.
Okay.
Maybe it's just my mic.
Yeah, I think it was just the mic.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
All right.
You're crisp.
Sweet. GWP goes hard. The
Yes.
build is like meh, but I mean the figures are great.
For the GWP, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very surprised Lego went with the Enforcer, but as she once said, a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one, because I'm definitely gonna be utilizing that for some upcoming projects. Like
Heck yeah.
that couldn't be more perfect timing. 'Cause I was like, how the hell am I gonna make that craft? And Lego did it for me, so that's perfect.
There you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
just maybe plate it up a little
Well,
bit and you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
think
question
so.
is, did they do it well for you, Nate? That's the question here.
Oh, nothing but the best comes out of Lego. So I have no doubt in my mind that it is going to be more than perfect. More than
Of
perfect.
Of
Yeah.
course.
All right.
That's what we're saying about the three. That's what we're saying
I
about
got
the
some
327
thoughts.
set, right?
Oh, no. Well, hey, there's always exceptions to the rule,
I
right?
got some
Exceptions for
thoughts.
thee,
Of course,
but not
of
for
course.
me. So, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, what? Saw an image, and I think it's the same one that Cole had seen, but it was placeholders for the troopers. I'm very
Yeah.
curious to see what the actual troopers look like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that's really going to be like, oh yeah, now I'm like really into the set, because again, that's a small part of it. And again, like Cole said, they're calling it a battle pack. That's not a battle pack. Like maybe like what it is a battle pack, but that's not battle pack pricing.
Right.
Even with all the economical stuff that's going on, like it just seems heinous.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you ask me, here's my thoughts on it. Yeah. What we're gonna after tax, title, fee, out the door, you're gonna be paying like $50 for a set. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's what you do. Okay, because if you're gonna army boot, you're gonna buy multiple anyway. Hear me out. And they're probably gonna be. I hate to throw Lego under the bus after giving me the best set of my life here. I'm gonna go back calling some shots. There are gonna be some dog water figgies. Something's gonna be wrong. I'm calling it. So hear me out. You
Well, I
use
mean,
that
we can
money,
already
get
expect-
yourself some GCC ones, and you're gonna be breaking even.
Yeah, true. I mean, what we can expect from the figures here is helmet holes, just get that out of the way, printed comma,
Right.
waist cape. Yeah, that's going to be printed.
They better have pauldrons. Listen, they need the pauldrons. That's all I care about. If they don't have the pauldrons, I just won't buy the set.
It's going to be printed. 100% is going to be printed. Or we're going to get what Echo got, or Fives, or whoever. Fives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the question. Are they, because Fives is like a, like the double pauldron,
Right.
like, where it's got one side and the other.
They have the single, don't they? Or
Yeah.
It's just gonna go straight out.
Yeah. So like that's the question is, does Lego go that method, or they're like, hey, it's close enough.
Guys,
here it is.
We're thinking about this. Here's what they're gonna do. Okay. They're gonna be like, you know what? We got a helmet that has a stripe down there. We got the design there. We're just gonna recolor the 501st helmet, pop that boy on there, and they're just gonna give us a new torso print, and that's gonna be it. And they're gonna be like, oh, pauldron, waist cape. Yeah, we're not even doing the printed ones anymore. It's just gonna be that, dude. It's just gonna. I bet you. I have a feeling that's how it's gonna be.
Well, luckily, there's a lot of good third-party options for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
GCC is definitely runner-up as number one for me. But...
Yeah, especially did you guys see Tom posted his drop for tomorrow? It's gonna be you're
did.
gonna have some Bly action and the Star Core. So this is your chance to beat it, dude. Because who knows if they'll restock it.
Yeah.
And let's see. I was looking at that post, Austin, and I didn't realize that they had made, whether it's GCC or not, they had a the officer class from Battlefront for the Wolfpack. I had never seen that figure before, so like that,
dude,
that was pretty legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, hold on. Now I need to pull up Tom's post because I don't
Yeah.
think I've seen it yet.
Shout out to Tom if you're watching this.
Yeah, that's the man.
We
right
love
there.
you, Tom.
We love Tom.
Yes, 100%. See, Tom,
This one.
shoulder. Yeah, I think it was his latest.
Yo,
story.
what?
What?
I just shot hearts.
No, the little.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that was the thing.
I don't know.
I'm seeing it now.
Okay, maybe this.
Yeah, I guess that's just an Austin thing. Shoot.
Yeah, I guess I'm not that cool. Damn.
It's all good. I'm right there with you. The
You guys are cool. Than me,
the blide that he has in that picture looks a little different, like an updated version.
Yeah, I think it's their V6 or V5, V4. They do variants out the wazoo. So,
Yeah,
But
That's
why
what
do they
blows my
need?
mind.
Why do they need so many? Like,
'cause
start
they keep
making.
making them better.
Yeah, but it was like
That looks like the exact same one that I bought in May.
yeah.
Well,
That looks the
Maybe-
exact same.
Where is it? This one?
No, it's a story. It's a story.
yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
Oh,
story.
it's story. Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
maybe they just changed the hue of yellow.
Yeah, I think it's like the
It
neck.
might be.
Side note: I'm really excited for this figure.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
That
Yeah.
figure
So good.
is very nice. I do
I want
agree.
like 4 of those bad boys.
I may or may not be getting some in the mail very soon.
Ooh.
Oh,
It is a darker
Yeah.
yellow. It is a darker yellow.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I have
it
a
is.
sheet up on my other monitor of like all their iterations. It's just a darker.
I kind of like the darker yellow. Like,
Yeah,
isn't it more
It's
accurate?
more accurate. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And my favorite clone's getting a restock.
Echo.
Hell yeah. Oh,
Yes,
Right,
sir.
yeah,
heck yeah.
that's pretty sick. Yeah, all these look really, really good.
They
And
do.
what's that girl's name in Star Wars? I just know her as the girl that eats the worm
Casca Reeves.
and Costa Reed.
A worm.
Yeah, remember when she's at the
Yuck.
dock? She's
Oh,
yeah.
a worm.
That's pretty
Essentially.
good.
Yeah.
Yikes! All right.
She just eats that like it's like a suit. It's a Grogu wants it. Remember? He's like,
Mm.
he's like having a little panic attack. Poor thing.
Yo. Well, there you go. There you have it. Tom the Builder releasing some pretty sick stuff. All right. Let's see here. So I went on a trip. Luke, you went on a trip. Nate
Yeah.
technically went on a trip. You just moved.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. We
know?
just moved a couple states. Yeah.
Austin,
Yeah.
what did
Here I
you
am.
do?
Absolutely nothing.
Heck yeah, dude. I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I'm
I-
exhausted.
Bro,
Trust free.
Cole, you almost had the opportunity to buy that hat. I am like refreshing the internet browser for the
man.
Revenge of the Sith hat that Hayden's been wearing.
Yeah.
Apparently that was an exclusive at
Oh, really?
Star Wars Celebration, and I didn't know
Mm.
until yesterday where I lived that K.
Damn. Yeah. I didn't get to go to the official shop or anything like that. It was just jam packed, and I only had a Sunday ticket, so I mean everything was sold out anyways. So like the first thing I did was hop into the Lego line.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah,
all they had were keychains, the AT-AT driver helmet, and then the skeleton cruise ship. That's it.
Oh, wow.
all I
Onyx
had.
Cinder,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
beautiful,
And-
beautiful set. I love it.
Yeah, but here's the thing: nobody was buying that set. That was there the whole day Sunday.
Wow.
Clearance season.
Yeah,
Seems like it.
expect that on clearance, maybe.
The first thing I did after I watched Revenge of the Sith, there was a Target like 5 feet from the movie theater, and I went there and I just checked to see if there was any clearance still, because I was obviously just got home, so I'm a little late to
Yeah.
the clearance season, but there was nothing.
Yeah, there never is a Target. It's so
Yeah.
sad.
I've never seen Target
yeah.
clearance.
Yeah, it's always cleared out. It's always cleaned out.
Yeah.
Which is so upsetting. But
Wait, Cross Airborne has a good question.
oh, here, is it worth buying the Coruscant Guard gunship and like 2 battle packs for the GWP? I mean,
If you don't have it, then sure. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
It has the best Palpatine I think we've had, and especially with it being
Mhm.
Revenge of the Sith season, it's the same outfit he's wearing.
True.
So,
Yeah.
True.
Very
And he
true.
gets
And
some
then
Shock troopers.
Padme looks good. Yeah, Padme looks good. The shock troopers look good. I mean, Fox is like but
Pinky.
It's still Fox. I mean, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
But and the gunship's really good.
It's a fun build.
It's not the best color, but
it's still
I
fun
need to still pick a couple up.
Yeah,
definitely do it.
So
I need to buy a few ATTEs before they go.
I have them, Austin. I'm trying to get rid of 2 of them. Please, someone take them. Jesus,
okay,
I need to get rid of them.
Here's the deciding factor between you and I right now. Do they come with the 2 12th figgies?
No.
Oh.
Everything. It's the Walker. It's the Spider Droid, and it's Cody. I have 2 of them. I need to get rid of.
You'll give me a Cody?
You can have both the Codys. I don't care.
Shake it. Shake and bake, brother.
Shake it.
Right on. Deals being made. I guess it depends. I would say because Crosshair, or Cross Airborne Customs, I'm not sure, like, if you're a mock builder or collector or, whatever it is that you're wanting to do. But I'd say it's worth at least getting, one if it's piqued your interest. Don't do what I do where it's like, I'm on the fence. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Then, like, a deal comes around, you pass up on it, and then you end up getting it later anyways because you finally are like, I should have done that. And now I realized I should have done that whenever there was a deal or an incentive to go with it. So of course, I'd say if you got the means to do it and you're interested, just maybe pick up one.
Do we know if it'll be double VIP points?
I don't think
There's
so.
a few sets that are ×4 VIP points that I was told about. Was it this morning or yesterday? I believe it was yesterday. There were a few. So as far as I'm aware, it's the Venator is 4 times VIP, and the UCS X-Wing are the 2 that I'm aware of.
Wait, if you guys are on the fence for the X-Wing and stuff, like you guys haven't pulled the trig yet, and you guys are like, I want to get it, I'll get around to it. If that's going on to 4 times VIP points, this is the time to do it because it's retiring this year, isn't it?
I think so. I would personally, if I had the funds for it, just go for the Venator. And I'd actually, so my dream is to have 3 of them on display, just like, and you have the head, the capital ship, and then the 2 flanking it. Dang, I would go for the 3 Venators. Like, you're spending $1,800, but you know how much, how many VIP points you're getting back in that.
I like the way you justify it.
Listen, I did that with the AT-AT.
Oh,
it was double VIP points, and I went for it, and I was like, okay. And I also had $300 worth of gift cards, and I was like, why wouldn't I do that?
Yeah, like, I'm right there with you. I did the same thing, and I was like, that's how I
exactly.
Yeah.
What I need. Okay, so because Lego only allows you to do 3 gift cards, I need someone to get me 3 $500 Lego gift cards, so then I'm only spending $300 on the 3 Venators.
Are you buying?
No. The whole point is to be gifted the gift cards.
Look, I can tell you an avenue to do it. Some might say unnatural.
Yeah. If I need to join the dark side, I'm not doing it.
No, it just requires you to just kind of go to your Lego store and be like, hi, would you like to make a donation to me? And what's the worst I could say? No.
I'll just start a GoFundMe. Or what is it? Is it what is it? Kickstarter? Is that the one?
Yeah. There's so many of these platforms I can't keep track.
For businesses. I think Kickstarter is the one for businesses.
Yeah, Kickstarter for
has
businesses.
one too.
Oh.
They just rolled it out. I just checked it because I updated my app like earlier this week. Just in case, for Scott and Davis and I going, hitting Columbus hard tomorrow. I'm not sure if we'll have to send each other cash or something or whatever. You just never know. I want to make sure my bases are covered while I have stable internet connection.
There you go.
Fair enough.
All right, let's see here.
But
all right,
I'm
so
jealous you guys got to leave the country for a little bit.
Just a little bit. 10 days.
Can I ask you something in regards to traveling and stuff like the preferred travel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What's it feel like to be in line to get a passport?
To get a passport?
Is it the same feeling as you're waiting in a line to get your driver's license?
No.
Oh.
No. You you schedule an appointment, and then you'll go in with your paperwork already filled out. The person will check it out and be like, okay, this looks good. Or if not, they'll be like, all right, we're going to refill this out. And then they'll walk you through it. So very helpful. They take all your information. They're like, okay, you should receive it in however long. It took me
Does the
like
post
less than a
office
month.
take your picture?
No, I went to CVS. Like they did a not great job.
Pharmacy?
But yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What else? What other places called CVS?
Well, we have a CVS ice cream stand here.
No, actually, it was the ice cream stand that took my picture.
Did they have the music too? And
Yeah. But it's really weird because you can't smile in your passport photo. You just have to.
Yep.
You know. Yeah. So it's straight up a mugshot.
For me, in my license photo, I was told I couldn't smile, and it looks like, and I had the buzz cut still, so it looks like I committed like 17 war crimes in 4 different countries.
Dude, I was smiling ear to ear in my license photo.
No, mine looks horrible.
If you Nate and I had a great convo last night. Speaking about that, because I've been eating fairly raw chicken for the last 6 years.
Oh my gosh, brother! Yeah, I'm about to give you a whole tutorial on how we can make some bomb chicken wings and whatnot.
Nice.
I'll be happy to do it. Just let me know when you're ready, man. I'm ready to share the knowledge so you don't intentionally.
Intentionally self-sabotaging himself.
Yeah, no.
I'm 5'3" with complete immunity to it.
Yeah, no. But yeah, that's because you've been doing it for so long. Yeah, no, Austin was breaking it down for me, and I'm like, brother, there's a better way. I've been there though, so I can't judge. I've been there, but like,
yeah.
Once you know, I mean, the secret is in the sauce. It's all in the sauce.
Quite literally, we were talking about sauce.
Yeah.
Get lost in the sauce.
That is the sauce I can get lost in.
The only reason why I went on that tangent is because of the one comment remark that Luke made. It was very similar to the one Nate told me how I've been living.
Oh yeah. Hey, I just want the best for you, man. That involves you not possibly killing yourself on some raw chicken. So
when you say you want the best for me, does that mean
you eat chicken raw? What is wrong with you?
Well, it wasn't like raw. Well, actually, I can't confirm that.
Well, I'm more directing that to Austin.
So
yeah.
So when I cut into my chicken, after I take her out of the oven, which I just now found what preheat means last night. So I bite into my chicken. The surrounding, it seemed like it'd be cooked, but there's it looks like a little bit like I don't know, like in the center it doesn't look like it was
just a little pink.
Yeah.
It's not steak. It's not supposed to be raw.
I don't know these things. I go to a fancy restaurant, the waitress and waiter's like, how would you like your steak? I'm like, just put a flashlight through it and I'm good.
That's all right.
You like your steak blue?
I like it to still go
moving around.
Just puts a whole cow on the table. Like
it just has the Chick-fil-A sign, eat more chicken.
Oh my god.
Well, that's all right, Austin. I was eating raw chicken in Japan, so
yeah, but that's different.
I'm trying to make it feel better.
Let's talk about Japan now. I want to know all about Japan.
All right. I'll be quick with the Japan. But I did so much. It's kind of wild.
Dude, your stories are great.
Yeah, dude, I was really entertained by the Disney ones. Those had me on the floor dying.
Yeah, I didn't know what else to do at Disney. Like, I'm not a huge rides guy, but also we were just walking around the whole time. The food was phenomenal, and it was reasonably priced at Disney. But we went to Disney Sea. I guess it's different from Disney Tokyo.
Yeah, there's two parks in Tokyo.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so we went to see. I mean, it was awesome. Everything was like super, like well built and very pretty and all that stuff. I'm not a huge Disney guy, but I do appreciate it. All the hard work and storytelling that goes into it and stuff like that.
Do you like the elephant dude?
I don't
Dumbo
know.
or
Dumbo. Oh, there you go.
Dumbo.
That's the name.
What's next? I was gonna say Duplo.
Duplo. Oh, there you go. Let me see here. I have some pictures that I can show.
Yeah.
I haven't made all of them or finished editing all of them, so bear with me in here. Some of them aren't finalized either. So,
Get the uncut content.
So,
Raw content. Is it out of my oven?
Not anymore, because you know better now.
There you go.
I do have your notes right here.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa.
beautiful. Oh,
right.
these aren't good enough. These are unedited. It just pulls out the Mona Lisa.
This is at Mount Fuji. We got there just at the tail end of the cherry blossom season, so had to take a picture of some cherry blossoms.
Oh,
you know,
I love this photo. It was on your story, right? This is the one on your story, dude.
Could that be my phone wallpaper?
Seriously, can I please make this like a wallpaper of something?
Yeah, for sure. I gotta re-edit it. I'm not happy with it. It's too dark and it's a little flat, so I need to go back in and
I love this photo, by the way. Like,
dude, I mean, it was crazy because like as a tourist, you know, you're kind of encroaching on other people's homes, you know what I mean?
Course.
So you have to be like cognizant and respectful of that. But for whatever reason, like nobody cares. Like they're always like just crowding around streets and like blocking traffic, and like there were so many people there trying to get this photo with like their phones and stuff. Like, sure, cool, get the photo. Like obviously I want to get the photo too, so I'm not very different. But you know, if you really want a good photo, just wait like maybe 5-10 minutes. You'll see with some other photos that I took where it was like if you just wait and be patient, then you can get a better photo without like people in it and stuff like that. I think I edited out like 2 people. There was a guy down at the bottom left painting, so like that was really cool. Yeah.
You can edit a lot out. Do you use Photoshop to edit the stuff out, Cole?
Yeah.
The generative fill AI, you just like circle them and then enter, or what do you do?
Yeah. So I mean, what I used to do was I spent like hours like clone stamping and then repainting in stuff.
Yeah.
But now with AI, it's like you just circle.
It's so easy, and then you literally you don't even have to do anything. You just generate it, and
I will say, like for stuff that I'm gonna print out and like enlarge and stuff like that, I will not use generative fill because what it does is it does a good job. Don't get me wrong; it's great for posting on the internet or something like that, but it's super blurry compared to the whole image, which is really weird. So, but yeah, just
that's a beautiful photo.
I saw.
So
wow.
Wait, can you go back to the other one?
I
might just be no, the middle one with the stones and the. Are some of those the same words, or am I just being ignorant? Because it looks like a lot of the same symbols.
The top 2 symbols, I believe, are the same. I don't know Japanese, but I'm assuming this was by like it was a shrine. It wasn't a temple.
Okay.
So I believe these are prayers. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, this was by a shrine. So I don't know if anybody can translate. Actually, I think I might with my app. This app was very useful. You just hold your phone up and it'll translate it in real time.
Oh, wow.
Let's see.
I'm plugging this girl in the chat GPT.
Oh, so it looks like these are all names.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, maybe they're family?
Yeah, I was just curious because I saw the top 2 were definitely all the same, and I didn't know if like it just carried on to all be the same word or message or what.
Truthfully, I have no idea. But it looked really nice, neat, clean, all that stuff. So wanted to get that.
That's another. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
Yeah, luckily I got the timing worked out in my favor because like after that cloud on the right there, it was just all clouds, so you couldn't really see Fuji after that. So
that's just
perks of getting there early. It's
beautiful, like just the symmetry of it all.
Yeah, Yeah, you got to use the grids and the.
So we're also using what is it? It's probably is not what it's called, but it's the triangle method where you split the whole thing into a bunch of different triangles.
I didn't use that method.
Did you not? I just noticed it. I noticed it with the cherry blossom on the right, how it kind of like slashes down and starts to form these.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, like sometimes happy accidents happen like that.
Yeah.
Okay, Bob Ross.
You know. Yeah, just a happy little accident. But yeah, that's
I do have a genuine question. I know this might seem like ignorant American moment, but Nate, you might know. You're like for my gi I wear for jiu-jitsu. It's made by Fuji Sports. Did you see any like Fuji stores there?
Hold on. I guess I'm not following. What's going on?
So you know, like the brand Fuji gi. You know.
Yeah.
You know, like yeah. Aren't they from here?
Oh, I have no idea, brother. Like my gunny gave me a gi, and I just spent 2 hours at a time on the mats. I don't think I had enough mental capacity to be like, as I'm getting choked out, like, oh yeah, the gi is from this brand. Like as I'm like fading into black. Yeah, sorry, man.
This is how we know you're choked out.
Material's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That
I have no
happens.
shame. I'm very much a normie, very much a white belt, and it's been years. I love it. I love it. It was a lot of fun.
I'll be putting like this elaborate triangle, and I'll just like put a grip on their car. Like, yo, that's a different like material. Where'd you get this from? He's like, and meanwhile, I'm like, I went dead. It's like,
only Austin would try and have a conversation on the mat.
Yeah,
dude, we all do. I think because we go so many times a week, you become like family with these dudes.
Yeah.
And it's like you're just like kicking back, relaxing. I guess most people wouldn't seem relaxing, but for us, it's like this is just another Monday night.
Yeah, it definitely has a good sense of community. I think the only conversations I had on the mats were like as someone was just like pulling the ultimate spin move on me. I'm like like in pain. I'm like, oh well, man, that's really good. Yeah, I can feel the pressure in my carotid artery. Like
the best.
Yeah.
The moment I had like that was the first time I performed like my first proper arm bar. It was like no gi, so you're sitting like the compression shirt and shorts. Everyone's sweaty as you get out, and my leg was just wrapped on his arm, and I couldn't get a grip, and my leg just slammed right into his face, and I'm like, dude, are you good? I just broke my nose a little bit, but let's go another round. I'm like, you are legit.
That's wild.
But I was just asking because jiu-jitsu stems from Japan, so I was very was a huge fan of it. I'm like, and especially with Karate Kid and Mr. Miyagi. Did you see like anyone doing like the Mr. Miyagi on like a stump, the crane?
Nope.
Oh
no, not when we're rolling. I don't think so. Yeah.
No, I'm saying
that. I'm like, all right, I'm taking you out.
No, I'm saying here in Japan.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
No one was doing that here. Everybody was pretty chill. I mean, here we're gonna get to some good stuff here.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. So this was at the temple. I have a bunch more pictures, obviously, in between all this, but obviously didn't edit all of them. Just kind of some that I liked, but this was the entrance to the temple. They have the arches there and stuff. Yeah, like lighting worked out well. Yeah, lots of gold.
Oh,
unsupported? What? It's a JPEG.
What does JPEG stand for?
JPG. I don't know, something.
Now, Cole, what's the difference between a RAW file and a JPEG?
RAW file holds way more data. So a JPEG is compressed. So you're compressing all that data and information into like a smaller file size, but it retains like the resolution. The RAW file just has more like data, so you can pull shadows and highlights and stuff.
Kind of like in this image.
Manipulate it. Yeah. So if you were to like edit a JPEG, you're gonna be severely more limited than you were editing a RAW image. But
I had that exact question on one of my photography quizzes.
That exact question.
Could you go back?
That exact.
Yeah.
I see you.
Are you able to zoom in on like the building itself a little bit more? Yeah.
Enhance.
Oh wow.
Enhance.
That
Yeah.
Wow. So is that the door?
Oh, that's the garage.
Oh, okay.
The garage, yeah. I think the door's on the other side, somewhere.
So my last question regarding like with like the interiors and stuff, like, have you guys ever seen? It's my personal all-time favorite film, Perfect Days.
no.
Can't say so.
Oh, it's so good, but they have like this. It's like flooring, but it's like, of course, it's flooring, duh. But it's like it feels like it's like a pad almost, but it's like weaved.
Yep.
It's like their carpet over there. How like I'm curious, like how does that? This is gonna sound really weird, but like when you're walking, like how does it feel? Is it like similar to how like carpet here is, or is it like
nothing
like a gym mat?
So, yeah, where I was staying, like it was with family, so they had like that was, I guess, their like I don't know, like office / formal living room kind of thing. But it's there's no furniture in there. It's just that, like a table, maybe some pillows for chairs and stuff like that. But the mats, like, it's not firm, but it's not like cushiony, if that makes any sense. It's like
It's like a in between.
Yeah, it's there's some give to it, but it's not like it's not like hardwood or anything like that. But
okay, I was just
it's really
curious.
it's really tightly woven, and it's very smooth.
Yeah, I'm not like I was researching like the upkeep of that. Apparently, like every few days they have to like get all sorts of wet newspaper or any paper, and you just throw it all over the floor because if you don't keep it damp, it'll start to mold.
Oh, interesting! I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Dude, in Italy, we had some serious mold problems in our apartment.
Yikes!
Like because again, it's different construction process. The walls are made of pure concrete, and so if any moisture inside will just mold, like pretty much. So you have to air out the apartment like 10 to 15 minutes twice a day, every single day, like after showers, after cooking, everything. And we were doing that, and then all of a sudden, just in the ceilings, in the little corners, mildew started popping up, and then. The last day we were there, one of my roommates was on my back and I was standing in the shower and he was on the ceiling just like scrubbing it off.
That sounds like some enlisted life right there.
No, because we are most likely going to get a fine because of the damage done, but we tried our best to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Here's what you do in that scenario. You take the picture. Going forward, this is for the chat. I recommend you do this. And hire a good Photoshop artist. So when you arrive wherever you're at, take a picture of that. Then at the end, if you have an issue like Luke did, you just Photoshop that little spot into that first image, so you can say, "This was here when I got there."
Fair.
A little disingenuous, but yeah.
or you just take the picture, or you just take the picture and say, "This has been here the whole time."
That's also disingenuous, but at least there was a little bit more thought.
It's a little less effort.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But also, I love that New Galactic Empire, and they're Crosshair. They're like reenacting like a whole movie here.
Yeah,
that's great.
They're creating a script live.
Perhaps for a future Lego Man 360 build.
Hey, maybe, you never know.
That's right.
I don't know who's into squid, but
I love squid.
I got me a squid on a stick.
Oh, nice! How was it?
I like how
it was delicious.
Tentacle there.
Yeah, it was so good.
Not for me.
No, that was legit.
What was like the flavoring of it? Like seasoning?
Actually,
it's like teriyaki. Yeah.
Okay, what was the texture of it? Was it like a fishy texture? You know what I'm talking about?
Not a fishy texture. I mean, have you ever had calamari? Like good calamari?
Yeah, I'm not like a fan of calamari, but yeah, I've had it before. Yeah.
So like squid, if it's like real squid and it's like done like cooked properly and stuff like that and fresh, it should have like it's not crispy. And it's a little chewy, but it's like, I guess like crunchy is the proper term for it. It's like it's very, very stiff, tender. I don't know.
Say, is it?
You know what else? I was gonna say. You know what else?
I already knew.
All right. We all know about Austin.
Well,
But okay, that's good to know because I'm not really a taste guy. For me, it's all about the texture. Like I don't eat fish because of the texture. Like it just gets to me.
Yeah, it's definitely a texture thing.
Fish, I love fish, all varieties of fish, but I feel I can understand because it's more of like a grainy meat. If I could explain it, like the texture, you know, like it's flaky. It's flaky.
You might not
Nate, help me out here. You're the Gordon Ramsay.
Well, what's that? help you out on what, brother?
You're not really selling him on squid.
No, I'm just trying to.
It's rocks. It's just
No,
rocks.
you got it, man. You got it. You got it, dude.
I'm just trying to figure out like the actual description of like the texture of fish. Like, you know, if you have a nice piece of salmon, right? You can get your fork and you get it. It kind of like just has these little like. It feels like grain just like falling off. I don't know, like it's flaky. You know, it flakes apart. You know, it doesn't keep its shape.
You like tuna?
I do. I love tuna.
Okay, there you go. Then you know, if you like tuna, you'll like something else.
It tastes fishy.
I actually my favorite roll in sushi is spicy tuna roll.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, that's a good one.
My absolute favorite.
I've never had like actual. I've only had like canned tuna. I've never had like a whole
Raw.
like a full,
Honestly, the fresh tuna is really nice. If you could get like really fresh tuna, it's so nice. And I really, because of the texture, I really don't like raw fish, but raw tuna.
Yeah, for whatever. It's kind of like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna catch flack for saying this, but it's kind of like Jello, you know?
Okay.
tuna.
It's like, yeah,
See,
like
I like
a
Jello.
cube tuna. You know what I mean?
I like Jello.
It kind of like melts in your mouth a little bit. It's like, you know, it's not very. It's like it doesn't take much force to chew. You know what I mean?
In that case, I wouldn't get my own. I would force someone else to get it who likes squid, and then just eat a couple pieces off there.
Yeah,
I guess I'm not going to travel with Luke.
I'll just steal your food the whole time.
I guess you'll be taking the girlfriend tax for food.
Yeah. That's exactly how I am.
Wait,
like Austin, like how you're a passenger princess, I'll take the girlfriend food tax.
Okay.
Shoot.
Now, can I say, can we, while we're all at Brickworld, can we go get some fish?
Yeah, dude, let's get sushi.
Yeah,
Dude, I'd be down.
absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's
As
do
long
it.
as long as you're okay with me after every bite being like it's not as good as in Japan.
That's fine.
Do it.
I can
do
do
it.
that because I know it.
That reminds me of
I won't be that guy.
No, that's actually the problem now. Is because I've come back and I'm such a food snob.
Yeah.
Specifically with pasta.
yeah.
And pizza.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Pasta and pizza, such a food snob now. It's oh my god.
Yeah.
When you're saying that, like, it tastes like, oh wow, English is hard. It reminded me of Howard Wolowitz in The Big Bang Theory. He goes, you know, for like a few episodes, he goes, "What in space?" You know, in space.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of.
Dude, that's my comfort show. Big Bang Theory.
Same.
That's the one I could watch over and over again and not get bored. No.
The best episode.
Bazinga.
My favorite episode of The Big Bang Theory is, you know, when Sheldon, when they finally go inside of Penny's apartment for the first time, and they're like, "This is a mess," and then Sheldon like breaks into her apartment and cleans it. I'm like, that's something I would do.
Break in to clean something.
Absolutely not.
Oh, jeez.
You go figure it out yourself if you want to clean.
Sorry,
right.
I'm sorry to keep derailing.
No, you're good. I'm gonna power through these. I'm just gonna go relatively quickly.
Is that black or green?
Black.
Okay.
This was a temple that we swung by and stuff like that. This was the front of it.
Yeah.
Hence The front here, the
Whoa.
entire front was filled with people.
How'd you get no people?
Magic.
AI.
I said, get out of the way. I'm taking a picture.
That's right.
Wi-Fi.
Don't do
There's
that.
magic in the
Literally,
air.
if you yell at tourists, they're like chickens. They'll fucking scatter. They'll scatter because
Yeah.
there were certain moments where I've had to do that. I've just like yelled, and the tourists just look, and then they run, and then, because I'll be walking down the street and to go to school, and all of Asia will cross in my path, and then I just literally have to yell at them and just to get by.
Politely, you know.
Politely,
Of course.
Yeah.
We're only polite here on the Lego Men 360 channel.
That's
Always.
right.
Of course.
You say, excuse me, thank you, goodbye.
Let me.
I said some other words, but
oh yeah, so here's like you can see the people in this image that I didn't edit out.
Yeah.
But you know, there's a good bit of people, but
yeah.
and then some more just artistic shots. This I
Detail.
got like a panorama. Again, this was like full of people, but I
Yeah.
edited them out.
Yeah. No, dude, that's actually wait. So was that multiple pictures into one or one? Okay,
So just
okay.
three pictures all into one.
Okay. Yeah, that looks really nice.
But yeah, the resolution's pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude,
you cooked here.
These were pretty cool. So this is when I went to I was in Kyoto, and we went to the 1,000 Arches or 1,000 Gates or something.
Okay.
Gates. But this was really cool. These are all prayers, and these are origami, like folded paper, like things.
That is sick.
Beautiful.
But yeah,
And
I
I
can't
love the
imagine how
neon
long
light,
it takes. You know.
Oh.
Like,
but
just
in a way, we had a few foreign exchange students where I went to school that from Japan. And when I was asking, I'm very into art, and when I was asking about origami, there were, because they would do it so quick, all the time, and I'm like, you guys do this so fast, but whenever I try and do it, it takes me like days to just do a little bird. And I remember Allie, she was like, well, you guys know how, for us, we'll make paper airplanes, at a very young age. That's how we, that's like entertainment for us.
Yeah.
And for them, we're like some villages and stuff where they live, they don't have, like a whole lot of electricity. So they said that's basically like their form of it's like a family culture thing. Like when they do it, they get a, so for that, like, say, for us you guys to build, like a little 16 by 16 base plate build or whatever, how it doesn't take you guys all that long in comparison to like something else. It's very much that kind of same thing for them. It's just like muscle memory because they do it for so
interesting.
long.
That's interesting.
Okay.
Cole, I don't mean to be ignorant, but is the Terracotta Army in Japan? Did you visit that?
I think that's in China.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's China.
Whoops. That
close but no cigar.
my bad.
All right, dude, you're gonna have to leave.
You're in the right vicinity of the world.
Sorry.
You're in the right hemisphere.
I'll just take a dip now. I'll just dip out now. Sorry
You can
about
just
that.
blame the American education system. It's all good.
That's exactly.
Common Core has failed you.
Yeah. Geography is not my strong suit, if you couldn't tell.
We can tell.
It's all good. We got you.
It
Awesome.
shows.
Yeah, that's in
what I
China.
Yeah.
But here, I'll show you the gates. So this is one of them.
Wow.
This is like one of a few. But like when you're walking up this, it's just orange. Like you just see orange. But if you turn around, you see all the prayers.
Oh wow.
So this is me just turning around, noticing it, and being like, "Oh wow,"
Oh, I see what you're saying now. So when you're walking through there, you don't see it, but when you look back,
because it's on the other side. But you look back, and then you see all the prayers and stuff.
Really neat.
That's really neat.
But this is what I was saying earlier, where it's like if you just wait like 5 minutes and let people pass and just be patient, then you can get really good images like this, as opposed to holding up literally dozens of people, just to get your Instagram shot. Like get over
That's a nice one. That's a really nice one.
Are you down on the ground for this one?
I'm pretty close to the ground. I'm maybe like half a foot off the ground, maybe a foot.
See, like whenever I see those shots on like social media, whatever, I'm always like, how, like, what, like, how are they just like holding their camera down, or are they down with it? So
With the
I'm crouching, I'm crawling,
Yeah.
doing whatever. Yeah, I'm on all fours. I don't care.
yeah, Austin, with the phone, a lazy way to do it is if you just flip it upside down so your camera's lower to the ground and then you just tilt it upwards. It's the lazy man's way of doing it.
Yeah.
there's no creativity there.
No.
Yeah, who would do that?
Sorry for even suggesting it. Oh my.
Yeah,
I'm a photography snob, as you guys can tell by my below average Instagram post.
No, so am I now after taking the photography course. I like it's just so interesting to me.
Yo, this is my favorite
is,
photo yet.
So like this one I'm kind of torn on because I like this because I can see the top of the boat here. I can see a little bit more of the building and the tree and stuff like that, but I don't like the water. But I like the water more on this, but I don't like the angle of the
No,
I like this one better.
Really?
I like this one better.
Okay.
But go back to the other one. Wait, go back. Hold on.
I like the first one more.
Oh, I don't know now. Okay, because at
see what
first
I'm
I didn't
saying about
notice.
the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first I didn't notice the reflection of the boat, and now that I'm seeing it, because that's what I liked about the second one is I could see but now that I'm seeing it in the first one,
Mhm.
I don't know. This one looks a lot more vibrant.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
I guess I like the first one more just because it's a little bit wider, and I'm one of those people. I like to see the full thing.
Gotcha.
I always like seeing that. Is that like the dock on the side?
I think this is the boat right here.
Yeah, it looks like Mr. Miyagi's boat.
Yeah.
You know where Daniel goes on the nose.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I did get like a super wide of it like this, but
yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, but I really like
this.
this.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, go.
I was gonna say like that. This might be what Austin's talking about too, like how you have like the contrast of like the white-ish sky or like very light, and the dark tone of the water.
Yeah.
It's a lot more noticeable whenever it's that wide shot, which kind of gives it like an artistic look. In my
Paul, you're definitely in the right field. Sorry, Nate, I didn't mean to.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
But yeah, you're definitely in the right field, Cole.
Mm-hmm.
But Nate, I do agree with you in that it gives more artistic. Sorry,
Cole, if you send me that first image, that'll be my computer lock.
I'll definitely post some on my Instagram story.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's about it for me.
You ate it up, dude. You ate it up.
I mean, I have more on my phone. Oh my god. Hi, Kennedy. I'm sorry.
I knew it. What's up, guys? I was just enjoying the pictures there. That was good. That was awesome. Yeah, they look great. What's up, boys? How y'all doing?
Good. How are you,
brother?
Peachy. I like the polo today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just got out of church, so.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Looking dapper.
I appreciate it.
That's the term.
Is that a bar in the background? Spoilers.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
What is that? All right.
I'm in my new, I guess you can call it leg room. New leg room. I moved to apartments, so it's not even like any bigger or any. Like, I think it might be a little smaller, but it'll do. But
it looks really nice.
Yeah.
There's Rex ready to go. Yeah, I've been. Oh gosh, I'm in like in frantic mode now with building. Got like a month, whatever.
Oh, the time crunch,
dude.
Yeah, that's the same way. Yeah.
We have 38 days, you and I.
Jeez, that gives me some anxiety. You know?
But yeah, don't remind them.
We have 20,000 hours and this many minutes left. Or whatever.
I'm looking at it right now. The countdown on my computer screen. It's active.
Oh no!
Good old countdown.
Last thing I'll say about Japan is obviously went to Star Wars Celebration, so I kept some of the stuff that they were handing out. So you know,
is Jango Fett Slave 1 on there?
No, this is all just stuff for purchase. So, but
that's nice. That's neat.
It's like a menu.
And then,
helmet.
I found this at like a random store, but like they had these pamphlets of all the Lego products. Like I'm just going to the page. and it's all in Japanese.
Oh, that's cool.
That's sick.
So I'm like, I'm gonna take this home. And she looked at it and she's like, "You want this?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Okay." So it was just kind of funny.
That's neat.
But
That's super cool.
Just has all the stuff that is available. And then Austin, I wanted to show you. You know, I wasn't able to get much Star Wars Celebration, but I was able to get you this.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, is that young Obi-Wan just looking over from the Jedi Temple?
Yep.
Oh wow,
Dude,
that's pretty neat.
And by the artist too. So
yo, he signed it too.
my cat just destroyed my bridge for my mock.
No, not the cat.
He's chunky.
Dude, Cole,
Godzilla.
Thank you
Oh my
so
God.
much, dude. That's
No problem, dude.
beautiful.
Absolutely, yeah. I tried to, get as much as I could there for other people, but they were just fresh out on Sunday. It sucked.
Dude,
But,
that's such a great.
At some point tonight, I want to open up some cards.
Yes.
So
Nice.
we'll open up some cards.
Just fair warning, if you get any Aptitude Obi, I'll buy it off you.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll just bring it
There you go. Get it in person.
I'm a paying customer.
Because let's see here. I've been working on my whatchamacallit, cards and stuff like that. So
Oh wow.
Oh,
got-
you get
oh,
all
you're
the
into
cards.
the-
Okay.
Pokemon. I got a lot of Star Wars, dude.
Don't worry, I'll make sure you get a card designed by Austiff at Brickworld.
Yes, I gotta design cards too. There's so much to do, so little time.
I know.
If you
I'm
need
getting
any help,
nervous.
I can.
Kennedy, I showed off my parts haul to the boys before we hopped on stream.
Oh man, I'm jealous.
Big.
I'm jealous, bro.
That's from the factory store in Germany. It's about
What are those?
1,000.
Oh my gosh.
1,000 1x2 profile bricks
Oh wow.
in light gray. And then I picked up some stuff for Cole because he requested. There's some tile and some plants.
Oh, nice. Always need
And
those.
then I got some Technic
Just the
ribbons
bags
and-
full is insane, bro.
Yeah, and then there's more, bunch more tile and walls
crap.
and different foliage and then while we're still going, if you guys don't mind, we've got boxes of brick and
Nice.
Packaged.
tile and the 16 by 16 Technic bricks are in here.
Oh, those are so good.
And
Dang.
sorry to take over the stream, Cole. I'm just
No,
gonna-
you're good, dude. Yeah,
I'm just
I was
gonna-
about to say, dude, it's your time to share. I shared a little bit of my Tokyo trip. You've been
Oh
the
wow.
trips.
in Europe forever. Oh my gosh.
Got that one.
The
Ooh,
duck.
Duck.
Oh,
And this
I'm
one
jealous.
is signed by the designer.
Whoa.
Yo.
So this was the first thing I noticed when I walked in, and I didn't actually believe that the sets were signed by the designers. And so I just picked it up and I was like, so I looked at my dad and I was like, so we're spending a little bit more money today. And he's just the look he gave me was very similar to how Obi-Wan looks at Anakin as he's getting off the ship on Mustafar. You know how he's just hands on the hips, like the mean face, like that's kind of how my dad looked at me.
What? Go.
Yeah. And I was like, it's worth it because it's just part of the collection, right? So
Yeah,
No.
that's really
so
awesome, dude.
Did they when you said to pre-sign? Did they have it is it signed live with the dude, or is it pre-signed on?
it's pre-signed. They have red tags on the shelves next to the sets that are signed, so which ones are and aren't signed. But the Harry Potter one was the only one that had an extra message. It was something like "Happy building, hope you enjoy the set," and then the designer signed it or whatever, which was pretty interesting.
There's only one set I would ever want to get signed, and it's the set dropping tonight. And
Yeah.
I'd like to get that signed by the designer. And if I ever meet Tamora Morrison, having him
Oh,
sign.
you have to, bro.
That'd be
I
cool.
saw his panel at Star Wars Celebration. That dude's hilarious.
Was it live?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I was
so
just
funny.
talking to Scott about something today where he was talking. Daniel Logan. I believe that's the actor who plays young Boba.
Yeah.
Where he goes, I looked at him, he looked at me. I said, if you treat me like your real dad, I'll treat you like my real son. And apparently they've like had a close relationship ever since.
Yeah.
Cool.
Was that at that panel?
Yeah. They both did their own panel. Yeah.
Legit.
Dude, GTFO.
Well, hey, maybe they'll definitely be there in 2027. So
we're all gonna be there, yeah.
Yeah.
Nate's
That'll be
over
fun.
there like.
Wait, what's up? Where are we going?
Star Wars Celebration 2027 in LA.
Oh, July 2027. That's a ways out. Yeah.
Is it July or April? I thought it was
April 1st.
April.
Oh,
April 2027.
though, right?
Yeah, 27.
Okay.
April 2027.
Got 2 years. You're good.
Yeah. We'll get the logistics. Yeah. We'll get that.
No, we're gonna start planning now.
Los Angeles. Here we come.
Seriously.
Dude,
I'm kind of disappointed in Los Angeles, but oh well.
Oof.
Dude, the George Lucas Museum's gonna be opening.
Yeah, that's the only
Really?
positive I feel like. I've been to
Okay.
Los Angeles before, and it's like I'm not going back after. But now I guess I have to go back. But
I don't like.
I've never been.
I agree.
I wanna
I don't
see
like
it
LA.
Kid.
Yeah, LA's rough, dude. LA's rough.
LA's not great. That was literally like my dream city to go visit, and then I visited it, and I was so disappointed.
Never reached
That's
heroes.
Yeah.
Same with everybody who lives there. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm just
Nobody
going for
likes
the in
it
and
there.
out.
yeah. No, just come to Colorado, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna
you
say
go to
like, I don't
Texas
need to
for
go to
that.
LA to get in and out. Come on now.
Yeah, we got in and out here. It's just as good. It's fine.
Yeah.
Now, how much is room and board tonight?
In Colorado?
No, at the Cole HQ.
Oh, me?
College.
Hopefully
Oh, man.
free.
Figure something out.
Okay. How about
I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
Yeah.
how about this singular hairpiece?
Oh, dude. Yes. Sold.
Someone clip that so I have it. I'll just show up.
I was just gonna ask for a handshake, but you know,
I can.
Oh, I'll
make
give
that
you a
your-
hug.
I'll give you a G-dub for that.
no, hugs too much.
A
Sorry.
G-dub handshake.
You crossed the line, buddy.
too
You know
far.
what? I'll see myself out.
What just broke in there?
I have no idea. This
Thousands of parts you got.
My Swiss Army knife fell off the little. I have it on like a stand, and it just.
Oh, Chase liked my Cole HQ.
That's my brother.
Oh, hi Chase.
What up, Chase?
Chase.
What's
I've
up,
heard so much
Chase?
about you. All good.
Except for the parts that weren't.
Yeah.
Now those we gotta have a little one-on-one discussion about. Intolerable.
Uh-huh.
All right. So Luke, any more fun things happen while you were away on your little, vacation?
A lot of fun things. I mean, I do have the presentation if you want me to present.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's do
it's
it.
ready to go.
Yeah. No, it's-
Well,
prepared.
so Cole texted me and he's like, "Hey, I'm making a presentation. So if you want to make a presentation,
Nice.
do it."
Gosh.
I didn't
So-
make a presentation.
Set up this.
All right, so yeah, let's get this thing set up. So all the pictures taken in this are my own.
I love
I would like,
Love
the
that.
first slide. That's
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's like a nice little overlook though.
yeah, so this is from Piazza Michelangelo, which is like it's funny you say that, Austin, because it's the overlook of the city, and it's the best view you can get of the entire city of Florence, in my opinion.
Really?
Nice.
So this is my semester abroad.
Did you go
Why?
on top of the Domo? Oh, yeah.
I did. So I didn't actually get on top of the dome, but I got up to the top of the bell
wow.
tower, which was just
Okay.
as nice of a view.
Yeah.
In my opinion. So why was I abroad?
Yeah, why
Just
were you?
odd. So
Good
I
question.
spent a semester studying in Florence, Italy, under the ISI program, the International Studies Institute. And it's also because it's required for my program. I'm double majoring in architecture and construction management, so it's just required that I go. And did I enjoy it? Of course I did. There were some fun nights that shall remain without the stories for the purpose of this. Yeah, the purpose of this
I know a couple of them.
presentation. Yeah. So what did I do? So I had 4 classes that happened Monday through Thursday. It was roughly like on average, it was 2 classes a week. But for Italian, I took it Monday through Thursday for an hour a day, which is why I can partially understand and speak a little bit. Hung out with friends. We traveled just a bunch throughout Italy and Europe, and I immersed myself in the culture. So hanging out with Italians, going to clubs with them, just eating dinner with them, just whatever we could do. We just like tried to do with Italians as much as possible, which was a lot harder. What?
Did you throw this up a lot?
I can't. Hold on. Wait, I can't see.
He's doing.
So that's become a lot of me is like speaking with my hands even before I went to Italy, and so now a lot of what I do is quite literally this, like ironically. it's just like the go-to hand gesture now.
Good. Good.
So yeah. So I'm then gonna give you guys a list of where I went. So within Italy, we did Rome, Florence, Pompeii, Naples, Siena, Pisa, Milan, and Venice. And
that's a lot of places.
And within Europe, I was fortunate enough to obviously Italy, but I went to my dad's hometown of Schaffhausen in Switzerland, and Zurich is where the airport is, but we spent some time in Zurich as well. I went to Stuttgart, Germany for the trip after, where I got all of these parts. Then went to London, Paris, and finally the last stop was, of course, Billund. And actually, I do have to say, I love Billund as a city. Like my whole thing is I'm a very quiet. Of course, it doesn't seem like it because I'm with people I'm comfortable with right now talking. But if I'm not, I'm a very quiet person. I'm like very secluded, and that's what Billund is. It's like Denmark is pretty much all like countryside, and Billund is a very, very small city, and it's all very, very quiet and beautiful. So that's like my kind of area. So Lego, if you're watching and you want to hire me, I will live there. Like, just don't even worry about it. Just send me there.
Will they pay your rent and travel to get there?
Probably not.
Oh, well, that's a shot.
Probably not, but it's worth it. So yeah, I also learned a lot of very important things, not only about like different cultures, but about myself while I was there. So I wanted to include this. So I learned that experiences are more important than an A in the class. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, get good grades in school. And yeah, that definitely still applies. But for me, if it was between skipping a class and being on a trip, I went on the trip and I skipped the class because this was a once in a lifetime experience that I'm never going to get back necessarily.
For sure.
So I just took the chance. The second thing I learned was take time to speak with the people you normally wouldn't and actually hang out with them. And because people are very cool. Like, a lot of people can be annoying, but people in general are very, very cool. And I took the time to get to know people that I didn't know going in, and it was worth it. Like we've become pretty close friends overall.
That's the best
thing
here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then put yourself out there and meet people and try a new food, travel to a new city. Like, obviously that's what this whole experience is all about. So definitely do that if you have the chance.
Yeah.
And immerse yourself in the culture. Like, that's the best way to learn about a place, is to just go all in. I will say, like, you should probably learn about the quote unquote dangers of the place you're going to. Like in Italy, there's a severe amount of pickpocketers. So you really have to be careful because they work in groups as well. So if you try and go chase one down, by the time you catch him, if you catch him, they won't have whatever they stole from you. It'll be passed off to someone else. So
I don't need it back. I just need justice.
Yeah.
Hey, Batman.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, that's a very real consideration, though. Like, obviously, it sounds like you had like a good time, man. But yeah, just being aware of like those other
Yeah.
dangers because pickpockets.
Situational awareness.
Exactly, brother. Yeah, because I think whenever I went to Rome, like you could, and you probably saw this whenever you were going around there, there'd be guys that like get flowers or stuff like that, and they're like marking groups, so that way, like you said, those other groups can be like, okay, cool, that's the guy that or gal or whatever, marked, and they'll take advantage of them. So.
That's really
100%.
So you said they give you flowers to mark you?
That's like one way that they'll do it because that's an easy way to identify. Like, okay, so I know they reached this point, and so we know where they're going. Or like the guy that's giving out flowers is saying, basically communicating in a way like, "Hey, this is an easy target or a soft target."
I thought.
So have you received a lot of flowers?
I thought you said something else than Mark. I thought you said,
like, man, I was getting flowers all the time over there.
So, when you said that initially, like Mark, I thought you said something else, but replaced A with an E. I thought that's what you were saying.
Oh, Mark. Oh, Mark.
I mean,
like getting murked, or like
I thought that's what you were saying. I misunderstood. I apologize.
Oh no, you're good, man. But there's definitely small groups out there, especially.
I like Chase's point. Were you there during the Pope's funeral?
I was in Europe during the Pope's funeral, but I had two friends who were in Rome during the funeral, but didn't go to the funeral, and it was a nightmare. Apparently, it was like so packed.
I know our priest made the voyage to go to the funeral.
Oh wow!
I'm sure a lot of people did.
That's crazy.
I mean, I can only imagine because I don't know the exact population of Rome, but I know it's in the millions. So I can only imagine how many more millions was added to the temporary population just for the funeral.
Craziness.
Yeah. But yeah, like, so the whole summary of this slide is that life is short. Prioritize your happiness and your needs. Like, I know it sounds kind of selfish, but like the one thing I've learned is that you determine like what makes you happy. So prioritize it. Like, just do it.
Your priorities. Never mind. I thought.
What? Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I had a brain fart.
Okay. This
your priorities define your reality. There we go.
Yeah.
It's not quite the Qui-Gon quote, but it's close.
Something like that. Something like that.
I tried to do a spin on it. It's all about the recovery.
There you go.
So this picture's in here because this is one of my favorite pictures I've ever taken. I love it so much. And so this is the trip after the semester. I thought I'd just include a little bit about it. So it was 5 countries in 5 days, only for Lego. And just a few highlights. Visited the factory store in Legoland, Germany. Went to Denmark for the first time, and specifically for the Lego house and for Legoland Billund. And my dreams were reassured after this trip. Like I mentioned before, it's just like I was just kind of reassured that like I could live here. Like this is definitely a thing that I could see myself.
You could see your envision.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sounds like you were going full native then.
Yeah.
Dude,
and thank you.
He's never been an American.
Yeah. And thank you.
I have a question for you. So when you took the picture next to the minifigure, did you? This is something I would have done, so I'm curious if you would have. Did you do the little pose?
I did not. I did not. But
that would have been great.
But what I did do was, I guess I could drop this little. A few people know, but I'll drop this little tidbit of information. I'm applying solo for Lego Masters Season 6.
Oh.
And I filmed my application video in front of the minifigure at the Lego office.
Nice, dude.
Oh, that goes hard.
Nice.
Give me 1 second.
So I was very. I gotta splice it together because it's in 2 takes, but.
Yeah,
because I messed up like the second half. I couldn't. I wrote like a really brief script, and then I was getting frustrated with myself because I couldn't memorize it. And my dad was like, "Just speak from the heart. So I ended up just doing that.
Wise words.
And it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dad had very wise points.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize, my cats for knocking stuff over.
That's all right.
The dang cat.
Dang cat. Throw it outside.
Oh.
Joking. I could never. I love my two cats more than the
No.
world itself. I like how I went out there, I yelled, knock it off, and I gave them all each a kiss, and I walked back out.
Aw. So sweet.
So, Kennedy, what you working on?
Oh, yes, sir.
So I'm working on well, I'm sitting here because it's kind of a smaller thing I can just work on. I'm working on some of the kind of plant life, some of the foliage I got
Nice.
working on. So it's just kind of like these weird
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
shapes
okay.
with the
Hold
curving,
on, hold on.
The tentacles.
Hold.
Yeah, like the little tentacle things with the pinkish colors coming out on the side. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. It's not complete yet. I still got to get more of the.
Not me.
There we go. Still got to get more of the tip, but it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple technique, but it works pretty well. You can
Dude, that's really
hold it
nice.
however you want.
Yeah.
And you make it bend like that. It looks pretty cool. So
Yeah,
Dude, that's it. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm working on at the moment.
Sweet.
You're working on my life dream, dude.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm actually having a lot of fun working on Bara. It's been cool so far. I still got a good bit. But...
Are you making a video on Bara?
Yeah, it's gonna be at least a section. This is just the landing portion of like just the very beginning of the first episode,
The best
where they're landing. This is gonna be one big video for this first section. Then I'll work on another section after. Yeah, so yeah, this is the landing portion.
Cool.
And you're just. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Austin. Go ahead.
I'll be real quick. Can I ask you a little nugget of information?
Yes, go for it.
So my all-time favorite scene of the entire arc is when they're like kind of in the trench a little bit, and they're like all kind of like chilling out, after a day's march and warfare. Are you
when they're on the ridge,
little trench are you including the ridge?
Yeah, that's gonna be part 2, section 2. So that'll be like a big hill, whatever, going on the backside. So that hopefully, if I get to that, that will be part 2. I'll put a trench in there.
I'll make sure you have the little Austiff clone to put in there.
Yes, yes, I need it.
Dude, that's awesome.
So, are you making a portion for each episode in the arc, or?
Basically, yeah. I'm trying to get all. I have like I did some, when doing like these big mocks, I like to do a lot of like research, of course, of like background stuff. And there's actually like an image that like shows off like basically the entire like map of like how they of each section where they each episode that the animators did. I'm kind of basing it off that. So I'm gonna try to have all major sections of Bara. So there'll be like this first initial, like the landing portion, the big battle that starts that off, and then there'll be the part of this will be the big ridge, the big hill that they have to take, and then after that will be like, of course, like the street part, the classic streets that they go through, and when they first started to go into the capital, and then whatever, and then the air base. I think the air base will be interesting because those buildings are tough. There'll be at least a section of the air base. And then of course the 501st versus 212th, you got to put that in there somewhere. So
nice. Yeah,
that sounds like a killer mock.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
It's ambitious for sure. But yeah, my plan is, so I'm gonna get this get this done for Brick World. I'm gonna take a good little break after, and then I'll probably go for part 2 after.
There you go.
So, yeah.
Now, sorry, I know I'm overloading your questions, Kennedy.
No, man.
I'm trying to learn here. So what's your process of ordering parts for like a big project like this?
Yeah, so this one's been quite. I'll be 100% honest. This one's been quite an expensive journey going through and deciding to build this kind of last minute in a way for this convention. Especially, I had a good bit of black parts, but not like specific parts. I needed a lot of different slopes and tile and stuff like that. So that's been expensive getting it. So usually I'll just go through. For this style of building that I'm doing, I'm using a lot of different just regular slope pieces in black because they're pretty cheap. So I usually go like, what's cheapest and what's the most I get like in bulk, because I'm not going to order some stupid piece for very expensive because I'm build pretty large, so I need something that's in high quantities. So I usually start there, and then I just make 1 million bricklink orders. That's what I've done at least for this.
1 million? That's a lot.
Oh god, yeah.
That's not even enough.
yeah. And then plus with all like I didn't have any of the ATRTs or like any of the vehicles. I need like for this portion, I got like the Embarn hover tanks.
Dude,
so that's been interesting.
That's the boss design.
Yes, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
I already showed it earlier, but I'll just get it.
No, we gotta see.
Gotta do it for the stream.
That's right.
All for the stream culture.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
And also, I don't have good lighting right now, but this one's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
the
beautiful.
Rounded pieces on it, and it's nice. Like I have no idea if it's a minifigure scale, but it's pretty dang close.
Yeah,
it's not a very big vehicle, and it works well for the mock. So there'll be 4 more of these, so hopefully 5 total. In the mock.
Wow!
So that'll be pretty
and
cool.
it's so refreshing to see, like, not that the Separatist vehicles are like older by any means, but like it's just so cool to see like the clones up against like another faction or like something where you can get creative with the builds or like the vehicle designs. Absolutely. So I'm sure for you that's probably pretty refreshing after Geonosis, I'd imagine.
And he's gone.
He's like, all right,
guys. He gave his plug and out.
Wait,
so he showed me his hover tank.
No. Sorry.
There he is.
Here. No, my wife should try to call me. I'll be back 1 second, boys. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Nate, question for you specifically, because I know you use a lot of custom vehicles.
Yeah.
Do you just go for whatever scales best with the minifigures, or like how do you go about choosing? Like, do you use Lego sets in your mocks? Like, what's your process for vehicles?
Yeah, no, that's a good question, brother. So I think typically I start with, hey, did Lego make something that pretty much fits the bill? So because that's something I liked as a kid was like, incorporating the Lego sets into like my little like mocks and whatnot. So like there'll definitely be sets like for example, the ARC 170 that just came out. Like I'll make some modifications to it going down the road to like the guns and whatnot. But for the most part, I'm going to keep it as is. I don't feel like I need to go to Brick Vault or any place to get like minifig scale, especially as a mock builder, having something a little bit smaller, compact, and maybe I can get multiple of them. That would be ideal. But what took me a long time to find was like a good model for like the Trade Federation, like AAT. So I freaking love this vehicle. And also while I was in Italy, I was looking to kind of like you, just not too long ago, looking at Brink orders, trying to make orders to like get all the parts stateside to build this. Yeah, but I looked through so many different mock builders or like vehicle designers and stuff to get something that I thought was in scale, but looked, in my opinion, as accurate as possible to the source material.
Yes.
And I feel like the AAT has had so many different designs, and I have not been satisfied with how Lego has done this vehicle. I feel like the turrets have either been like too thick or too wide, or like the turret on top is just too large or like flat on like this part right here. So I'm drawing a blank on who designed this. I'm pretty sure it's Ghibli Studios. Or not, or Gooby Studios. Ghibli Studios. That's different creators there. But he made this, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, that's the one.
That's it.
Yep. And you can fit you can fit a driver in here, you can fit figure up in the the turret, and I think whether it's exactly minifig scale or not doesn't matter to me. I like the design. It fits the look I'm going for. So I would say, just depending on the project, man, I think more so accuracy, and if it can be minifig scale, then that's like an added bonus. But I mean, some designs are tough. Like,
of course,
like finding like a good ATRT design, that's been kind of tough. That's one where I'm trying to balance that accuracy, but also the minifig scale size.
So would you ever consider designing your own?
Yeah, I've thought about it.
Because that's what I'm thinking about doing for art collaboration for Brick Worlds is because I know High Ground just released an animation of the ATRT. So I want to base a design, my personal design, off of that.
Sweet.
I probably build like 8 of them or something if I can. If I have the parts for like 8 of them, I'll buy a couple.
Luke, we'll talk about that. Remind me after the stream because I have some designs that you may like. You don't have to take them, but I was gonna recolor those, so we'll talk.
Not to dive too deep into that because I know you guys are gonna discuss, but I would say if it wasn't for what Cole just said there, like there might be some opportunities to remodel one or recolor it. But if you don't find one that you're like, oh, I could easily convert it or recolor it, then maybe it would be advantageous to like take the parts you like of different models and make your own. But that would be my suggestion. I'm not good with vehicle builds. I mean, I'll make some, but not nearly to the extent as like some of these guys like
Cole's got it down.
Yeah, Cole does. I've seen a couple of his vehicle builds.
What is it? The RX hover tank or whatever it's called?
RX 200. Here, I gotta show this so it's like public, so people can like harass me to finish it because I've been working on this for like on and off like a year.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah, let's see.
I know it. Yeah, it's actually such a good design.
So Nate, you have the drop ship as well, right?
Yeah, the clone drop ship.
Who's that by again? I'm blanking on the name.
Forged in Lego.
Forged in Lego. Okay, yeah, amazing drop ship. I love it. I want like 3 more.
I know, dude. They're sick.
I'm like, oh shoot, there should be an ATOT build for it. So I kind of just I'm making one now.
Okay.
So let's see here. Obviously, I'm trying to make 2 different versions of it where it's like there's a premium option for people who want to spend a little more, tile things off and stuff like that. And then the budget version where it's like super budget friendly. And, so I'm kind of going hard with that. But I have this, the seating and stuff. And you're like, oh, how's it going to connect? The Forged in Lego one. You just take off the panel here and it connects there. You can keep the troopers on here and even on here if you wanted to. But then, when it lands and, all that stuff, you don't want it connected, then you just put that back on and it's like seamless.
Dude, that is seamless.
So
I dig that. Man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, I mean, it works. It's about the same size. I'm trying to make it to scale with ATTE, but
dude, you have re-engaged my interest in making it like a ATOT now. Dang.
Yeah, dude. I gotta finish this. I gotta finish it. So I just need to keep getting parts for it and stuff.
Yeah. Whenever it's done, I'll be one of the first ones to buy the instructions.
Oh no, they'll be free. Yeah. So I don't like charging for instructions. So
I do have a question.
What a G.
Because you're good with this instruction stuff. You know how I wanted to, make this as instructions?
Yes, yeah.
Can I recruit your assistants?
Absolutely, yeah. I like to go a little crazy with my instructions. I like to add like custom covers and backgrounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
I've been working on like designing the box art for it.
Nice, there you go. Yeah, the box art is the most fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, box art.
I'll let you have
that. You got to look at Benny Productions. He did a couple box arts.
Oh yeah.
For the the sand?
Oh, the Slave One or not
sail barge.
The
sail barge.
Yeah, he did great.
And then the UCS X-wing, I think it was too, or something like that. But yeah, he does great work. He's a Photoshop whiz.
Your Photoshop whiz too. You guys?
No, not really.
That's one thing I love about all of you guys. You guys are all so humble.
Well, there's always room for improvement, right?
Yeah, there is. Nothing's ever perfect.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. But there also has to, you guys have to also come to a point to realize like you guys are all producing great work.
Yeah,
like,
thanks.
I mean that all. Like,
I'm gonna exclude myself from that until I finish the Tucktails.
No. I'm just saying, like everything you guys, like I've had you guys all on the Brick Connection too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You guys all know the elaborate research I do for each one of those episodes, where I was able to watch you guys fairly from your, looking back to your guys' starting point to where you guys are at now.
Mm-hmm.
As an outsider looking in, what you guys were doing then is still good, but now what you guys are doing now is professional production grade.
Cool.
I
will exclude myself out of that one.
No,
I will also.
No. Hear me out, because Nate, for you, you can tell the improvement of your camera angle in your shot, and you incorporate different lightings as you progress, and then even your descriptions became more and more fleshed out and detailed with what you were doing inside that post.
Yeah,
and I feel like you guys are all kind of downplaying yourselves too, but I'm always one to respect humility and all of that. Kind of going back to your jiu-jitsu practices, it's a mindset of you're never done growing unless you make it so. But you guys just always keep setting that bar higher for yourselves, so you guys keep achieving. And it's really nice as someone, I don't regularly post any content or whatever. I post once every month, if at the most, and it's you guys in being able to still be that outsider looking in, not quite a complete creator, able to have that shift balance and being able to witness what you guys do on a day-to-day basis. Even Kenny will send me a random image of what he's doing with Umbara, and I can take a step back and yo, this dude is just he's chiseling out a plate every as fast as I can. He gets 4 plates done in the span it took me to make the first iteration of the apartment. It's just you guys are all borderline masters of your craft, but the thing with being a master is that's where everything quite begins, because you've mastered the fundamentals. You guys have all executed that briefly. I'm done with the glazing, but I just want to let you guys.
The glazing.
Sorry, working with all these teenagers are making me be hip. I've been realizing
the lingo.
Dang lingo, yeah.
I was mopping the other day, and my partner, she goes, "Man, you ate here." I'm like, "I didn't eat on the floor," and she goes, "No, you ate it up." I'm like, "Okay, you ain't making no sense." And she goes, "No, you did good." I'm like, I see.
Austin, we're gonna see Austin at Brick World, and he's gonna have a skateboard, and he's gonna be that meme. He's like, "What's up, fellow kids?"
Yeah. Hey, what's up, fellow kids?
No, dude, there's one thing that's wrong with that. I'm gonna be having Heelys.
Oh, dude, no, those are so cool. I love Heelys.
I dig that.
Better hope no one gets in the way, or someo's table is gonna be wiped out.
Yeah, there's a pebble. There's one little stud on the ground.
That was so bad.
That'd make a great reel or TikTok. We got to do that. No, because I want to destroy my build so I can transport it easier. What if you
run into it?
Yes.
I have my Heelys. You want me to bring them?
Yeah, do it, dude.
Okay.
Please do.
Heely into the build.
Are you drinking a cola out of a wine glass? Are you drinking cola out of a wine glass?
Who?
It's just a glass. It's just a glass. Oh. Yeah, I don't have any. Yeah.
It's not a wine glass. It's just
a regular glass.
Yeah, it's just a glass.
That caught me so off guard.
It's actually Pepsi. It's actually Pepsi right now.
Oh, Pepsi guy.
I'm a big Pepsi guy.
Well, I'm a Coke guy, but I got I went to Little Caesars yesterday, and they only had Pepsi, so I got Pepsi from there.
Gotta work with what you got.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't mind Pepsi though. I still like it.
I like it because it's a little sweeter, but I do love both. I
like
it's a little.
Nate,
Pepsi's very prominent here.
Did you find the Doritos yet?
No, brother. I have not found them. I found some Lay's whenever I came over here. It's I forgot what kind of flavor it is, but it's this sweet, tangy flavor. It's in a purple bag. I'll have to find it. But I went to the Jersey Mike's over here. Me and my dad did whenever we got done moving in. And we're I've never seen these chips before, but we're about it. And it was sweet. No, not Doritos. it was like I've seen Doritos before, brother. Come on, that's what we're talking about. Is so we the subject is the late night edition of like Doritos back in the day.
Got you.
And so like Cole and I were talking about it not too long ago, and I was like, I remember. I think my mom took my sister to like a volleyball tournament. My dad was moving some stuff over in Texas, and so I think my uncle took me to a movie, and I just like went to the convenience store, got some snacks, saw the late night cheeseburger flavored Doritos. It was like this giant bag.
Oh, whoa.
And I was like, I don't even know if these are gonna taste good, but like, let's send it. And I just remember playing Halo 3 like all freaking night with my boys and having like those chips. And at first I'm like, man, these are nasty. And then I just kept eating them, and I'm like, oh no, this is legit.
Dude, that's me with the taco.
It's a core memory right there.
It is.
Yeah,
but
that's
Cole unlocked that memory for me. I was like, yo,
because at that time it was the cheeseburger and the late night taco, and I was the late night taco guy. Like that was, and I guess they just re-released it. So that I've just been seeing the late night taco. So I'm gonna snag a couple extra bags and bring it to Brick World. So
I would like to
do. I'll pay.
I was a picky eater.
Some good quan for.
I'll cross state lines with the goods.
That's right. As long as it doesn't get you in trouble.
Doritos.
Wait, Cole, you're driving, right?
Yeah.
How long of a drive do you got, brother?
It's like 12 hours. It's not too bad. But I'm doing a freelance gig right before, so I'm doing 3 days of this freelance gig, and then I'm right in the morning. I'm leaving for Brick World, so hopefully I'll get there like towards the evening. Meet up with y'all on like what is it, Wednesday or Thursday?
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Bet.
But,
I'll be there Wednesday morning.
Heck yeah, sweet. All right.
I got the overnight drive.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, that's.
I'm debating if I want to do that or not. Just an overnight drive, but
I'm planning on
15 hours.
Yeah, I have to leave at like 7 p.m. to get there at like 9 a.m. on Wednesday. So I'm just probably gonna go straight like for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably take like a 4-hour nap or something before, and just go for it.
Shotgun
Nice.
it.
Yeah.
Kennedy, we have a question for you.
Yes. Okay.
That's all he's asking. Just wants to know if the Coruscant Guard gunship and 2 battle packs is worth it for the GWP.
So, okay, interesting. By GC content. 2 battle packs? Sure. If you don't have it, yeah, go for it. I mean, the battle packs, I don't know if they're worth getting on, to be fair, because you can probably buy them cheaper on like Walmart or something. They're like easy, like 20-30% off. So I don't think I recommend the battle packs, but the Coruscant Guard gunship is probably a good one to get if you don't already have it. So that's my recommendation, I guess.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Okay. He's getting all the feelers out there. Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm not buying a thing, but but no, I'm looking forward to everyone else getting this, like Austin getting the Slave 1. I'm gonna get it eventually, just maybe later. You know.
Yeah, I'm like kind of torn. Like it's gonna be a game time decision tonight, honestly, because it's like, do I really want to drop that much money on a single set, which I want? It's not something I'm just like, oh, I'll just get it. It's like I really want it, or do I invest that money into like the mock or something like that? You know what I mean? So it's like
stop speaking logic and reason.
that's all my Lego money went to the mock, so I'm like, okay, I can't.
Dude, ain't that the truth?
I just want that GWP though. But it's like,
I know it's gonna be at Brick World for sure. But it's like, I wonder how much is gonna be there.
It's going to be
upcharged. Okay, but here's my other thing. It's like, do you think custom, makers are going to make like better versions of that?
So,
I mean, Austin's about to pull it out right now.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this because I've got. I mean, I'll have to look. They're all in bags, but I've got some clones.
Oh, you got a couple of those?
Jonak that I think they're pretty close. Here, you know what? Give me one second.
Go. Got you. Yeah, Jonak's been kind of killing it recently. He's also getting like a pad printer and stuff. So
yeah, he's actually taking courses right now to get the he's being trained by the manufacturer of the printer to print pad print.
Yeah.
Sorry, my audio cut out for a few minutes.
No, all good, dude. Okay, good to know, Last Clone. Also, hi. I don't know if I said hi or not, but what's up, dude?
What's up?
Orbital
Made a
is
simple man.
Can I quickly answer Last Clone's first question about?
Oh yeah, what was that?
Sets? Just collecting sets to display, because I think that's kind of important to highlight. Is like you guys were just talking about budgeting and how you budget your money. And for me, the longest time is because I always collected sets. That was always my thing, just a display. And so to answer the question, yes. But right now I'm prioritizing parts because I have this is gonna sound really bad, but I have all the sets I could want for any mock possible. So I'm lacking in the parts now.
Yeah.
So for me now, it's about prioritizing mock building, and that goes hand in hand with the channel, because I want to do these huge mocks that I'm seeing Kennedy behind him have this massive mock. That's what I'm starting to strive for. So I think prioritizing parts, and not necessarily figures either, because I've got the figures if I want them. If I need them, I'll buy them, type of deal.
Yeah.
So, and about the customs, I'm seeing them now and I'm not feeling the FOMO anymore about them. It's if I really want one, I can get my hands on one.
Yeah.
And it goes with the gift and purchase as well. It's if I really want one, I'll just buy it on the aftermarket.
And I want to touch on his point as well. Buying to collect or, whatever it be. Take me, for example, Cole, I think all of you guys all know, probably around September, October, I purged 90% of my entire Lego collection. It's because I was just tired of having just stuff you don't find value with or have a memory to, or and that's where my idea of collecting has shifted. Where I truthfully, the last set that I bought for me is probably all those Captain Rex microfighters I was giving out to everyone at Brick World. And I'm going with the mindset, of I only buy sets if it means something to me. Where instead of going out for all these sets that are coming out, I'm kind of like how we were talking about the battle pack earlier. We're all kind of it's not even really a battle pack, but that's a whole different tangent for another time. But we're kind of just like the video I put out today, with why I'm so hyped for the Jango Fett Starship, or Safe One, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
It has a core value to me. I remember growing up always wanting that set or any of the Slave ones, but it was just always a little bit out of reach for us growing up, its price point. And I remember there was one year where my parents, got it for me for a birthday present. And I'm like, no, we're taking this back, because even then I knew we couldn't justify that price, So that's why I'll if you watched the video earlier, you'll see. But I go in that even with the Arc 170 that just came out, I want that set so bad. Every time I walk past in the store, I'm I just gotta wait. If I see it 4 more times and still have this want for it, then I know it's genuine. It's not just I feel we're in this culture of everyone doing it seems every 2 weeks, people are doing, we're gonna live buy this set or live buy this, or it's just this culture of just trying to build that FOMO in a way.
Exactly, it's the FOMO. Exactly.
And what? I think that's what's getting to me. It's well, I don't know if it's FOMO, but it's something I really want, but I guess I'm more so being impulsive, where it's just oh, this is coming out tonight, I got to get it, thing. Yeah. But I mean, I have priorities that I need to put into perspective in terms of I'm setting this money aside because I'm going to purchase Lego with it, but it's what do I want to purchase and what's going to be most worthwhile? A set that I'm not going to build until I clear out more display space because I'm out of it. Or some parts so I can make this mock even cooler, you know what I mean? So I think you guys are swaying me, and I appreciate that.
I think the one point I'm trying to make after like kind of like thinking about it a little bit more is the last clone. If you're buying it for the mindset of whatever it'll be, but make sure you ask yourself like, what does this purchase mean to me? Like how like what are you gonna be getting out of it? Like
That's
if it's
a really
set,
good point.
like for me, like my favorite film is Attack of the Clones, and what ship appears a lot in Attack of the Clones? Slave One.
Fire
If I it's like it's that stuff for me. It depends how many uses you can get out of per thing. If it's like a one use thing that's going to be there for a little bit, or what I also do is like for custom figs, everyone knows that what are my big fashions with the community is yes, I buy every fig that comes out, but that doesn't mean I use it. Sometimes I'll keep it sealed, and then say if there's a fig that comes out and I don't quite get it, like I don't make the drop, I have this backlog of stuff that person probably wants that I can trade to get what I want. So it's basically just trying to use stuff as a tool rather than an item, if that makes sense.
To get what you like really want. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's exactly what I tried doing. To that point, Austin, I tried to get into the investing space a little bit a few years ago, and it has not panned out the way I thought it would. So I gave up so fast. That's exactly why I have 2 extra ATTs, because I originally bought 2, and then it was the very first time they went 20% off on Amazon, I think it was, and I was like, oh, like I've always wanted 5, so I bought 5, and then I had the extra 2 just laying around, and so now I'm trying to get rid of these extra 2 that I have that I just don't need. Or I have an extra Boba Fett's Palace that I'm debating now. Do I just part out or do I try and sell it? Because I want the extra figures. So, and it's worthless without some of the figures, so I might as well just part it out.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. But I agree with you that these custom figures are so valuable now that it's just like it's worth picking them up even if you have no interest, because now you can use them as this bargaining chip. I agree with you 100%.
And can I just point out one thing that Glass Clone said? It's kind of like a little plug. I'm sorry. But he was asking, like, Simple Man is sold out and stuff, and Scout for over 100. But you guys all know, I'm with the 24-hour stream coming up Friday, that we're all going to be in.
Plug that real quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me go. Tom sent me the exact one. Give me 1 second.
If y'all don't know that are watching, Austin's doing a 24-hour live stream, 24 hours straight on Friday.
Actually, it's going to be a little bit longer because I decided on it. Because, I did 24 and I was still awake, I want to challenge myself for the next hard thing and go 30.
30, all right.
Dang. Okay.
Well, okay.
But
Nate's like, that wasn't the part of the plan.
I'm altering the
extra 4 hours or 6 hours.
No, I'm altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
No, it's like so it kind of ties into the video I released earlier today. It's going to be like an after hours type thing where it's kind of like off record type thing. Oh
no, man down.
My
bad. It is. I moved the desk. This is not.
Wait.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna butt in here for a second. Are these prices correct?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Can you see this?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So you're telling me I have?
Like
you're telling me I have
right now
almost $1,000 worth of figures right here.
Yes.
That's stupid. That's so stupid.
Dude, I
mean, wait, which 3 are those that you're holding, Cole? Which 3 are those?
Sunfac, whatchamacallit? LC Maz. What's her name? I don't even know her name, and I have it.
I wanted a value on this bad boy.
I don't know, but probably crazy.
But that's the thing about the Lego house sets is like, even though they're not custom figures, they're obviously only sold in Denmark. And the 3 I have are worth $800 sealed. That's like, what?
Maybe
think about exclusives. It's so weird.
So I've got a figure that I went to go grab that's not worth that much money. But if you don't get the GWP, as long as you still got it in stock, I haven't checked lately, but you can get the parts to make one of the
nice
Punk
Oh, there you
Cadets.
go.
And I feel like
it's
pretty comparable to what Lego's producing. Like
Dual molded legs.
Yep, it's got the dual molded legs. I think it is UV printed, so if you're a stickler on pad or UV, maybe it's not for you. But to me, it looks like the source material. It gets the job done, and I like them. I think they're pretty cool. Unless you're trying to get the Enforcer, then still got to get the GWP. Then maybe.
But you could just part the Enforcer out.
And you could part the Enforcer out to Nate Builds if you so choose. Yeah.
Exactly.
Nate, I'll give you my GWP, buddy.
Yeah, you just let me know how much you want for it, and I'll send it to the funds.
For being my friend, you get it free.
Oh,
But
my god!
I just wanted to show you guys, for the 24-hour live stream. This is courtesy of Tom the Builder. This right here.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Sold out, highly sought after, simple man. Sealed in box. Has never seen the daylight. I'm not even going to open it because I want you to be the person to open it.
That's
So,
legit.
We're giving this one
pretty
away.
sweet.
Wow.
Just so
That's
you know, I
huge.
ain't pulling no legs. It legit. If you have any questions, me and Tom can answer. It's you guys are probably wondering, how do you win?
Yes. How do you win the simple man?
So,
Sir.
you want to know? I might have
do.
the answer.
Oh, I want to know.
So, basically, you guys are going to see, as soon as the show goes live, I'm sure all of us here know the exact link I have yet. Or why did I say yet if I already have? That makes no sense.
Oh yeah, the mental state for this 24, or I guess now 30-hour stream, we're off to a great start.
Yeah, I pulled a 15 today and I'm feeling it. So
you're good, man. You're good.
A lot of factors today. But the donation, it's through donation. So you just have to donate a minimum of $5 to be entered in the giveaway.
Can I add something? The donation doesn't go to you, correct? It goes to the fundraiser. Okay.
St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital.
Yeah, just so people are clear,
yes.
It's not going in anybody's pockets. It's going.
No, it doesn't go to him. It goes to us.
No, don't listen to that.
Gosh.
It goes. So, and the way I found the best way, kind of relate, is if you for me, my dream as a child was to get the Slave One, and now I'm finally gonna get that dream of reality tomorrow with Scott Davis,
Nice.
Sweet.
But I was thinking, the other day, I think I was mopping a factory. I was just mopping away. I'm like, you know what? How fortunate am I? Where my life dream is to get Slave One, where I'm gonna be doing this show for St. Jude's, where one kid's dream in there is just to be cancer free. It just put everything into perspective of wow, how it's just what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very. It's I don't want to say it's humbling in a way, but it just puts everything of life into perspective a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's man,
for sure.
Here I am just I want a Jango Fett Slave One, or it's I just want to just be fun. It's I'm not trying to be funny about it. I'm just being honest. And it's
Yeah.
So that's enough of the plug. But with all of us being present, if you're liking this is how it's gonna be for hours.
Yeah.
In a day and a
Nate's
half.
barely gonna Nate by day 2, Nate's barely gonna be awake.
Right.
Maybe. No,
30 hours wasn't enough. 48. Let's go.
No, I have to work on Monday.
Oh, that's what's stopping you. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Gotta make that dough for Brick World. What minimal dough is gonna be traveling with.
Shoot.
Yeah. All right.
But
I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Do y'all wanna open this real quick?
yes.
Yeah.
Wait.
Let's
Can
do it.
I get a beverage?
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
Timing.
Get a beverage.
Yeah.
I finished the plant, so it's done.
Oh, dude, that
Oh,
was
dude,
sick.
here, hold on, I'm gonna full screen that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, there we
a
go.
nice curvature there.
Oh, that's
yeah.
sick.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty neat. I'm gonna like combine, like not combine them, but have a couple next to each other for it looks more
Nice.
like a whole tree or whatever. But yeah, there we go.
Dude,
Finished one.
Impressive. Most
Very nice.
Very nice.
Nice. Yes, the GWP release does happen at midnight tonight, along with all the other sets that are dropping.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, I might go pick up a Plo Koon Starfighter tomorrow at like Walmart or something.
do it.
Oh,
Just for the figure.
well, dude, I fell down the steps.
Wait, it's already out in
Jeez.
out in the in stores?
It probably
Not tonight. I mean, tomorrow, most likely it will be.
Yeah, because it might be in like
Plo Koon one? Oh,
they're waiting for.
Right? Or is that June 1st release? Am I?
That's June
mixing
1st.
it up?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's the
my
first
bad.
one.
My bad. My
yeah. I
bad.
was about to say if that's already out. That's crazy.
hours.
I just saw the reviews, the land reviews popping up today, and I was like, oh, I might pick that up, you know. And then
For Plo Koon?
Yeah, gotta wait a month.
yeah.
Yep.
I will say,
Oh
if you
my-
want to get another good, or at least in my opinion, a good version of Plo Koon, I think, at least on order, you can get
AV?
this AV Figures Plo Koon right here.
Hold on.
Hello.
Got him. Got him.
Ooh,
Yeah, got 'em.
that is actually a
looks
really
good.
nice one.
That one's peak.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
Does he have
it's pretty
shoulder
sweet.
pads?
Yeah, he's got
Huh.
little. I think they just glued on the shoulders or something like
Little
that,
mini
and then the
cape.
hood is like a
Oh,
magnet
the hoodie.
that they've got on.
It's a mini cape.
Oh,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah, it's
that's
just like a
awesome.
little hoodie. But yeah, Plo Koon's the boy. That's the dude right there. So I'm glad Lego's
The boy.
freaking finally doing him justice, but Customs,
Not
I think,
enough.
still got him taken care of.
Customs Elite.
Yeah, but I
Alright,
mean,
cool, huh?
but at the same time, like just because like I can get like one of the customs doesn't mean that I don't want other people to like be able to get or have easier access to getting a good model of like one of the most badass Jedi. Like,
Yeah, right.
yeah, I remember in
Suck it to this
2008,
guy.
even as a kid, I'm like, man, this is whack. what is this head mold? It just doesn't look right.
Oh, you gotta pull Obi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
there he is. Hold on. Oh, what the heck?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Let's see, Obi.
Wait. Give me 1 second. Can I do one thing?
Oh
No.
no.
Not
Not
Denied.
the Kaminoan scene
Denied.
here, please.
I don't know
No.
what's happening.
I have the high ground. It's over for you. Don't try
Oh.
it.
I know
Dude,
you
it's
saw
just
that like
like
50 million times, huh, Austin? Was
Yeah,
I
what's
think
the
was
count?
tonight the last night it was in theaters? Because I don't see
tomorrow
it
night.
in theaters after night.
Yeah,
Tomorrow's
usually
the last.
Thursdays. Thursdays are the days that usually most movie theaters cycle out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Different
Sad
films.
boy hours.
Gotcha.
I was
Me
gonna
and
go
Yeah,
Scott,
they
watch it.
are.
Davis-
They are sad boy hours, indeed.
Me and Scott are going tomorrow.
Nice. Are you sure? Are you sure it's playing? Because it's not playing anywhere near me tomorrow.
Yeah,
playing
tomorrow it's not
in-
playing near me either.
Oh,
I was looking.
same.
It's playing in a lot of theaters.
Uh-oh. Gotta double check
Okay.
that.
All right.
we
Well, yeah, just so
we've been
you're
bamboozled.
make sure. But yeah.
That's the reason I went to go see it today, because it wasn't playing tomorrow anywhere.
Yeah, smart.
All right. So we were
Oh,
talking about value of stuff. This is
Mhm.
like $300 sealed.
Whoa.
But
And zero.
you know, and it's gone.
And it's gone.
So yeah, there's felt inside. It's quite nice.
Yo, it's felt.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I don't know if
What,
can
you
see it.
gotta keep that.
Yeah, I'll keep it for sure. I'm not going to keep these packs sealed though. But you only get 6. I paid like $110 for it. It was crazy. But here's the thing: I I kind of got suckered into it because I was in line for like forever, and then I got there and I'm just like, "I'll take one, please," and they're like, "It's this amount." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I can't back out now. I'm kind of stuck."
Pod committed.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you don't.
yeah. It's what happens, I guess. But
Yeah.
hey, if I have any Obi-Wans, you know, Austin, I got you.
I will buy.
If anybody
you
else
open
has
it
a figure,
perfectly.
oh yeah, I want to keep at least one pack kind of mint. You know what I mean? I'm that kind of collector. You know.
No, I understand that for sure.
I don't know if there's a pack trick or not, but you know.
Mon
There we
Mothma?
go.
Who's that?
Mon Mothma.
Okay.
Chewbacca. These are really glossy.
Ooh,
Mommy
okay.
Mothma.
Oh, director
Mom.
critic.
Yes. These are
Oh,
pretty
we
nice.
got
Oh, these are really nice. Zori Bliss. Oh,
Zori Bliss.
Who's this guy?
Dan.
Me.
I don't know. You.
Dan. That's Dan.
Ooh,
Oh, I see the Kennedy card.
traitor.
Jacob's Tubbs.
Traitor.
Jacob's Tubbs. Dude, this is my
Tubbs?
favorite stormtrooper or first order trooper.
That guy.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, it's
what's his name
Captain
again?
Kennedy.
Captain Kennedy?
Something Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Yeah, Kennedy.
Yeah.
It's like candy with an extra A. But
Yeah.
here's the rare, I guess.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh.
Hoth
Alright.
Leia.
Yeah,
Rebel.
Leia. Nice. All right.
Okay.
10 cards per pack. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There better be an Obi-Wan in here. I want to see Austin's
Yeah.
reaction.
Man, that was a lot of OT and sequel trilogy. Where's that prequel action at?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, I need a
This
clone
Lamo
trooper or
character.
something.
Yeah.
I don't know who this guy is.
Oh,
Lame-o.
he's
It's a
Return of the
trap.
Jedi. He's in the briefing room. I forget what his
Yeah.
name
General
is.
Madden.
Crix Medine or something like that.
Yeah,
Crix
Medine.
Medine, yes.
Yeah.
There we go. The names are on the
There's our
back.
boy,
There it
Admiral
is.
Akbar.
Yeah.
It's
a
a
true
trap.
myth. The legend.
Oh, there we go.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Empire.
Was
Wait,
that
what kind of
Admiral
stormtrooper
Piet?
is- Does he have the space like gear for him to be outside?
Yeah.
Is that what that is? Or-
Yeah, he's got the jetpack.
Oh, I thought there was like a sand trooper.
Wow.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's
Nice.
sick.
What's it say on the back?
Just says Stormtrooper.
Oh, okay. It didn't say. Okay.
Oh, I like the
That
font.
ain't no regular stormtrooper.
Right?
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
it's
Cal-
his son,
Calamarin number 2.
It's Admiral Akbar's son.
Aftab.
Number 2.
Aftab, yeah, Aftab Akbar.
There we go.
Yeah.
Corsella.
Yeah. it-
Oh,
it's
I knew
sequel
her.
trilogy. Wow.
Such an iconic character.
Back is a whole
Oh,
lot
that
of
guy.
good.
This guy, Lieutenant Mataka.
Yeah.
There you go.
Easy name.
Phasma.
Phasma,
There's,
Oh,
there's a
oh,
Kennedy
yes.
card. If I've seen one.
Yeah, Phasma's
A
sick.
Kennedy card. Wow. Hux.
Hux,
Wow, this is all
yeah.
sequels.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh, a whole lot of characters I
there we
don't know.
go.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Praetorian.
I
That's
love
pretty
the
Yeah, that's
Praetorian guards. It looks
Yeah.
sick.
That is pretty dope.
All right, that was a
Pretty
sequel
dope.
pack.
Yeah.
That was indeed a sequel pack. Yeah, I don't want to give any away.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there we go.
Who do we got?
Here we go. Jenner.
Oh, Generoso.
Jen.
Luke.
Oh, Luke, let's
Luke.
go.
Crazy.
Now, where's Obi?
AT-AT.
Dude, I love this picture of him because he just looks so dopey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like,
he's
I'm
like,
here.
Hey,
Love that picture.
he looks like my name's Jen.
oh, it's the live
The Grand
action.
Inquisitor. Yeah. No. He's like, oh, it's live action.
Oh,
Ray, another Ray.
look at Mary Sue right there.
This
Poe.
random guy.
Oh, it's not Poe.
Also,
Okay,
I could have
just kidding.
swore you said you wanted Ray as well.
Oh, that'd
Whatever
be
his-
fuel for the fire.
Dude.
yes.
All right, my favorite card.
Hey.
Pack, favorite stormtrooper.
Oh, don't say this to Cole or Austin. They say it's the worst trooper ever. You know?
No, he's my favorite. He's my
They-
favorite.
No, oh, not Cole. I meant to say your name. I meant
How dare you?
Nate.
No, it's I mean, it's not the worst, but it's definitely down there.
Oh, is
Not
this the
that,
first
yeah.
order scuba trooper?
Oh,
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah, first order scuba trooper. I've never seen
Man,
this.
Who's that?
Hey,
No, we didn't have that.
The
in the
knowledge,
rankings.
boy.
Shoot. I would have rated that one higher.
Yo,
We
what
got
a
a
G right
got a
there.
My
Blue.
man. Yeah,
I
You
can't
don't
even
know
pronounce
him?
his name.
I do. He's from Rogue
Chirrut
One.
and Mew?
Chirrut. Yeah.
There we go.
Chirrut. Yeah,
in
I
what?
want the
And-
forces with me.
that's
Uh,
right.
I don't know who
Yes.
this
Who in
is.
Sandhill's that?
Commander.
Oh. She was in the Last
Who is
Jedi.
that?
Oh, that's what I
Oh,
meant
is-
to tell you. Kennedy, did I tell you I watched the
Oh.
whole sequel trilogy the other day with my dad?
No, you didn't. What were your thoughts?
Oh man, I can't remember how much I hated the Last Jedi. I'll be honest.
Really?
I mean,
I hate
I
the
guess I was
beginning.
just-
I hate the your mom joke at the beginning, but other than
Yeah.
that, I like the movie.
I mean, it made me laugh whenever like Mark.
Wait, there was a
Mark
your
Hamill
mom
goes
joke?
To, like the. Yeah, the your mom joke at the beginning with Poe Dameron.
Yeah.
But and that in the blue milk, you just see Mark Hamill go,
Yo,
like you just know he's
Yeah.
like, I hate
Gunna.
There's Mr. Recast. Oh wait, spoilers, my bad.
this. Mr. Recast.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Never mind.
Who got recasted?
Wait, oh
Austin, have you not seen the latest Andor episode?
I haven't seen any of the new yet.
wait.
Oh, okay. You don't
Hold
really
on,
care then.
Babu.
Yo, you know who this is going to, right?
Oh my god.
Tyler?
Ooh,
Yes,
Tyler.
Yeah, this is going to
Did
Tyler.
y'all see the
Dude,
Lego
did you
figure?
see? We're getting a Lego Babu
Yeah.
this year.
I did.
Oh, we
I
are?
did see the Lego figure.
Yeah.
Advent calendar.
Tyler, if you watch
QAF.
this is yours.
That's my
Where's
favorite right
Obi?
Nero Goody.
There
You're
you
a
go.
goody.
Oh,
BB-8.
get the ball out of here. That ball can go wheel it to the other room.
Hey, General
Other
Pride.
bad guy.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Equal PB8.
Yeah.
Allegiant
Oh.
General Pride.
Tell
my
that
bad.
ball to go roll it to the other room.
Whoa, who's this?
Oh, this is
Ooh.
one of the
Yeah.
Emperor Palpatine's dudes.
Bingo.
That hat is.
I have no idea what his name is, but
But
Now you know.
we know what he's about. We know what company he keeps.
oh, okay.
Can I say
Sin
one thing about these packs? I'm very disappointed.
Yeah,
I-
I'm not feeling the love here.
The fact
Yeah.
that there's no Obi-Wan so far is heinous.
Dude,
Hey,
there's
just because it's not
no,
glazing the prequels, we'll be okay. We'll be okay.
No, I just want to see. I just want to see the best Jedi get some more.
duplicate.
Oh, repeat.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just
Oh,
saying,
okay.
like,
Trooper?
the fact that we haven't even seen one prequel.
Yeah, it is crazy. Oh, this
Yo.
Austin just nutted.
That's cool.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's cool.
Mud Trooper.
That's
Oh.
baller, dude.
You
pretty
love that
sick.
one.
Yeah.
That's the best pull so far.
Yes, that guy as well.
Who's
Hey,
that?
yeah, that's
Is he
cool,
single?
man.
Is he single?
Single?
I
Is
have
he
no idea.
single? Oh. Ooh,
Oh,
Maz
yeah,
Kanata, she is.
Maz.
Wow,
Oh,
Maz, yeah.
she doesn't even have her prescription.
Where's my
lenses
Wookiee?
down.
Snoke. All right.
Another Praetorian Guard.
Nice.
It's very sequel heavy. This is cool.
Oh,
It
hey,
is.
look at
Oh,
hold
John
on.
Pride again.
This one's numbered. This has a fancy number. This is 39
Oh.
out of 75.
Well, it's not even.
Okay.
Cool.
Wow, must be rare.
Allegiant.
Bro.
Hey, but that's the
I
prequel
love-
version, I think.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
On a technicality,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have a prequel. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
just,
Oh, now we're just reaching for straws.
All right. Last,
no.
last pack.
Obi-Wan. Wait,
There's
don't
no
pull
Obi-Wan.
yet. Don't rip. Don't rip.
It's
Don't
not.
rip.
It's not going to be there.
I'm a
Look.
hater.
If there's everyone who's here, if there's an Obi-Wan, we'll do a handstand.
Do it.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
You'll do a
Please.
handstand, or you never mind. I'm not
I'll
gonna
do
He's
it.
gonna do a handstand.
Okay.
He's gonna do it.
Oh, but he's Melvis.
Okay. All right.
This
Oh,
guy,
no.
I've seen him a lot.
Resistance General.
Yep, we do see him.
I'm pretty sure he's in one of the new Legos that's coming out.
Oh, okay.
No.
Tarkin.
Tarkin.
He
Yeah.
was he was a Lego figure.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, he was. Yeah. See,
You guys are
I know,
gonna
I know
like
some
this.
sequel knowledge. Yeah.
There
You
you
guys
go.
are gonna like this next one. Yeah.
Hey.
Yo.
All right.
Shore Trooper Captain.
Now we're cooking.
Yeah,
We're eating.
yeah.
We're eating good, right?
Oh
Oh,
God.
follow it up with that.
Ray!
Hey, Tread Speeder
Oh.
Driver. Let's go.
There we go.
Okay.
The tread speeders are kind of
Kennedy would
sick.
be in heaven with this purchase.
Oh,
Exit-
hey.
Oh, we're
Okay.
W's.
Nice.
W's.
There we go. I like him. He's cool. Oh,
Oh.
we got it signed.
Hey,
Yo.
Ezra.
Signed.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
signed.
13 out of 25. Is this an actual signature?
It looks like it.
I think it is.
Oh wow.
Holy crap.
Wow, it's
Bro
an
just may
actual.
got his entire value back.
Yeah, it's a real. It's an actual signature. That's pretty sick.
Bro,
That is dope. Hold on to that one.
that's going in
Yeah.
the case.
It's
Yep,
thicker.
the case.
Thick boy.
And then this is the last one.
Oh, again.
This guy
What a
again.
waste.
You got him
He was
three
like
times.
4 or 5 times or something
Yeah.
Dang,
in this thing.
unfortunate.
The
All right,
fact
hey,
There's no old Ben.
Sad boy hours.
hey, we got a really good one and
That's a cool
Yeah.
one.
pretty good one. You know,
The rest are pretty
So-
mid.
Hey,
all right,
you know.
not bad. Worth it? Maybe. I don't know. Depends on who you ask.
Sure.
No,
Anyway,
Unless you
The
just
Kennedy
made
is worth it.
Shreddy
enjoyed that.
Shreddy is sad. He's saying no Bix.
Oh man.
It's
Oh
unfortunate.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like that was all just sequel and original trilogy.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's all good. You know what? Hey, I'm glad the sequels are getting some love.
Yeah, as always.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
suppose.
Wait.
Well, okay.
Wait.
I'll be a hater. I'm not.
No. Hey, I'll say this. I think I like the idea of the sequels. I do. I think that was what was so frustrating is like because we watched them all back to back, while we were like packing or like over the course of 2 days we were watching them back to back, me and my dad. And The Force Awakens, he was like, I really liked it. I was like, I liked it too. But now that I know like just how it went, I'm like, it just I wish Finn would have been the Jedi, and I think Rey would have been good and like the more like the Han Solo type role, like piloting the Falcon with Chewie and them doing their thing. And Poe could have been like the Luke Skywalker equivalent, like always, like going in to save the day with the the X-wing and whatnot. Like I feel like they could have made that a really good trifecta between those three new characters they wanted to introduce. And same with I think Kylo was made pretty well. But yeah, there's just stuff where I'm like, as I was watching it and we were kind of critiquing it and talking it over, I was just like, man, they had so much potential for this. So it's just kind of unfortunate to see the direction. I
think. Yeah. Sorry to cut you off, Nate.
No, you're good. You're good, brother.
I think the biggest. It's not even that big of an issue, I guess, but it kind of is for me, at least, is that there were two different directors throughout the trilogy, and so they had to, in their minds, erase and fix whatever the last one did wrong in their minds. And I think for AJ Johnson specifically in the last one, or Rise of Skywalker,
Ryan Johnson.
Is it
J.J.
Ryan?
Abrams.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm trying to like do a hybrid. Yeah. AJ. I'm gonna start calling that. Yeah, the trilogy directed by AJ Johnson.
It's not even. That was good.
It's AJ Abrams. JJ Abrams. What is it?
JJ Abrams.
Yeah. JJ Abrams. Okay.
2 J's. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
I feel you.
It's okay. It's okay.
He had to sort of make up a lot of ground in the Rise of Skywalker, which led to some poor writing.
Yeah.
Do you know how they could have saved it for me? As if
have Obi-Wan in it.
No. Here's how they could have.
For you.
Give me one. Okay, so I like the idea of Finn being the Jedi, but you guys are. Oh no, I'm a theory stan. Were you guys around for when he was doing like the prediction videos of like as those films were coming out?
I don't think so.
Okay, we're all OGs, so you guys remember the Rey Kenobi?
Yeah. Oh, I do remember that theory. Yeah.
I loved that theory.
Yeah, I like that.
And the fact is, like they said, like they were actually gonna like go with that. Just imagine though, like I'm tired of the Skywalker dynasty. Even though that's Star Wars, whatever. I would have loved to see more like Kenobi love going, like not even just for Obi, but like say if he did have an offspring somewhere, with Duchess Satine, like they had, whatever it was,
that'd be interesting.
And then just think if it was Duchess Satine, right, and Obi, then we would have had a Mandalorian Jedi again.
Yeah.
Oh, look who's popped in.
Coconut, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Ethan?
Yo.
What's up?
Even though I know his first name, when I was talking to him on the connection, I said Ethan. I'm like, this feels wrong. Coconut. It's like I just feel
we can't have those names.
Yeah, that would have been cool if she was a Kenobi, because then it would have been like Anakin versus Kenobi again with the offspring. That would have been good.
Yeah. And Obi would still clean the floor.
No, that's right. That's just how that works.
I mean, Obi-Wan did body everyone in You know, it's kind of.
I mean, he bodied Maul. He bodied Grievous. He bodied Anakin not once, but twice.
Yeah.
And the only way Anakin won against Obi is because Obi was like, you know what? You think you're better than me? I'm just gonna haunt you for the rest of your life, and just gave up and just tormented him for years.
That's aura right there. That's aura.
Yeah.
Sigma, dude.
No.
Dang, you really are hanging out with the kids now.
Yeah.
Using Sigma.
He's probably gonna,
Brother, no
he's probably
cap.
gonna be back for Ahsoka season 2. That's I've heard rumors that he's gonna be in Ahsoka season 2. So
Was that not
hopefully
confirmed?
they do.
Obi?
Not Obi-Wan. No.
Oh,
okay.
But-
For some reason, I thought you might have confirmed it, but that's my bad.
No, I don't think it's not confirmed yet.
I'll ask him in August.
Have you guys watched,
he gives you an answer.
have you guys watched
Dude, I'm not
Andor
gonna be able to
season 2 yet?
No, not
What?
yet.
I haven't watched it. Andor season 2. Have you seen it yet?
I saw the
Yes.
first part of the first episode, but I haven't really
Gotcha.
dove deep
I haven't
into it yet.
seen.
I've
much
seen all of it.
And
I'm gonna
So far.
thoughts?
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I really like Andor a
Nice.
lot. Like it's the first. I mean, obviously it's kind of an Andor thing. Like the first 3 episodes, you know, it's a year, and then they skip a year in the next 3 episodes. So it's like a year arc in each 3 episode span. And I think I honestly love it. There's some like weird parts of it, sure, that y'all will see, but I really like it. Like it's the writing's peak in it, and then it just takes itself super seriously, and it's like in a good way, and it just makes Star Wars just come to life a lot more in my eyes. And it was kind of a weird thing, like watching the Andor first 3 episodes, then I went and watched Revenge of the Sith in theaters, and it's such a stark difference in like just the way that it like the writing and the acting and everything. I was like, oh, kind of thrown off a little bit. But no, yeah, I think it's a good start. There's definitely, I mean, I've heard there's definitely some controversial things, as you've probably heard, that people are going off about. But
Heard much.
I think it's pretty good.
Nice. Good. That's good to hear.
So-
Honestly, you know.
Yeah. So Kennedy, when I finish watching it, if I shoot you a text, you'd be down to talk Andor?
Oh yeah,
All right, bet.
always down to talk Star Wars.
Bet.
But I
you
do
gonna
understand
talk
why
movie?
it may not be everyone's cup of tea though. Like if people say like I'm not that into it, I'm not gonna like you're stupid. I'm not gonna say that. Like it definitely
Is it
a different
is
take
it
on Star
slow?
Wars.
Is it slow? I've heard that it's decently slow to get going.
I mean, it has a build up. I want to say it's like some of it is a little slow, you could say, but I think it's just building up. It's just building up, and it's not like, you know, it's not action 24/7. But season 2 does have a lot of good action pieces so far, so I will say that.
I like the non-action. I like the dialogue.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Star Wars has really great dialogue when they do it right.
Yeah, especially since there's like those little hidden like lore drops that you'll get, the
Yeah.
occasional
Yep.
like, little nuggets of information in the dialogue
For
that then you
sure.
can start to form theories around, which is it's pretty sick to see.
Like
Well,
Mon
can
Mothma is probably like one of my new favorite characters. I think she's dope.
Nice.
Like
She was a
fleshing her out,
badass
obviously in season
person.
1, and then in
Yeah.
season 2 now. It's so cool seeing that progression. And then, I mean, it's not a spoiler, but it's in the trailers. But you know, seeing Krennic back in season 2.
Yeah.
He's back?
He's super good in it.
You didn't know?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, see, I think I told you this. I don't watch trailers.
Oh, okay. My bad. I just spoiled it, but
No, you're good. You're
Craig's
good. No, you're
not
totally
in the
fine.
show, I don't think.
yeah,
It's just
yeah,
like,
he's not.
I like
He's
having
good.
that full, like, yo moment, like,
Mhm.
you know. But I just want to say one thing with, you know, everything with, like, Revenge of the Sith being back in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
And then now going back to watching stuff on, like, TV episodes. Just, like, Star Wars just belongs on a screen, dude. Like, big screen.
It does.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I was kind of talking about that with my mom when we were in the theater. I'm like, how it's been so long for us to see the greatest IP in the world on a silver screen. Like, it shouldn't be this long of a wait. And the fact we
100%.
still have to wait another year, you know, it's like,
Oh yeah.
sorry,
I would much.
didn't mean to derail there.
I'd much rather scrap every TV show and just have them just movies from now on.
Yes.
I'd 100% be down for that.
I agree with that. I mean, I
started,
think
seasons.
there's going to be a lot of hype around the new Mando movie. I think there already is a lot of hype around the new Mando movie.
I just hope we get a tour of his little hut that they tease and the series 3 finale. You know, I just want to know like what's inside that house. You know,
I'm very excited for it personally, and I think a lot of great stuff is going to come from it. And I hope that Lego finally takes advantage of the new media and starts producing some sets, because I think it, like, even though The Acolyte wasn't the greatest show, I think there were some pretty cool scenes that could have been depicted and some sets that could have been made, and some new characters we could have gotten. So I really hope they start taking advantage more. I know they started to with Andor a little bit, but it wasn't quite to the full extent.
Yeah.
What, we only got one Andor set.
2, I think.
I guess we're in the K2SO.
They're counting the K2SO.
Well,
I think is
currently out as they have came out as we speak right now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, here in 30 minutes. Right? Is the
Okay, Mr. Crickle.
Well, technically it came out 5.5 hours ago in Europe, but
Oh,
dang.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Mr.
Hey, redirect
Came
that
out.
comment, Austin.
Old news.
Mr. Time is a construct.
What the?
I do hope,
Wait,
since
we're back on
we were just
Frontier.
talking about with the Mando movie, I'm pretty sure they're going to do like a whole big wave for the movie, coming out. I guess relatively in a couple months, probably like probably January, I'd guess. Since it's coming out in May, they might drop the wave early, like they did for like all the other movies. They do like a couple months early. That would be, I would love that. I would love a new like Force Friday in a way they can do that again.
I agree.
Yeah.
I would buy the
Bring
whole
us back
wave.
to that.
I'm not even. If the sets are good, I would buy the whole wave day one. That'd be the first wave I've bought in a minute. That'd be like day one.
Oh yeah, I bet we get a new AT-AT from the trailers that we see.
Cool.
It's going to be the Rebel first generation style version. I think that'd be
no,
really
that-
cool.
We need something like that. We need something like that.
Didn't they have the original AT-AT in the trailer, and then they used the- That's
Yeah, they changed it, which I'm low key disappointed because I do prefer like the Empire Strikes Back version.
Yeah,
but
I agree. Yeah, but I mean that'll be cool if they make that into a Lego set. I mean,
yeah,
for sure. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because
I would
Brickville
like-
has a good mock of it right now, the Rebels version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just speaking like current like media with Star Wars, what's one set you guys would like to see Lego make based off of like content that has come out recently?
Pass. Oh, well, no.
I got one.
Revenge of the Sith just came out technically, so
Oh,
back in.
ATOT.
I'm kidding.
I got one since with Andor. I guess the TIE Avenger, whatever.
That'd be dope.
That would be a 6 set.
I would like to see
Mine's a-
something. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Austin. Go ahead.
no, you go.
I would like to see something from one of the new Bounty Hunter shorts coming out in a few days. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean,
Tells them what.
it's almost been a year ago, but technically they did remaster the Bounty Hunter video game.
Yes,
They get some good sets out of that. I
best.
feel like
Nice, yeah.
the best
Even
piece of Star
Fortress
Wars media ever.
Inquisitorius.
Fortress Inquisitorius.
They
that'd
could
be
have
dope.
made, yeah.
That's a
I
mouthful right
can't
there.
decide.
Yeah, that is. I almost stumbled over that too.
Here's my two.
Yeah, what you got, brother?
I can't decide
Yeah,
between
that's
them. Oh, why did I just throw up balloons?
Do it again.
I just doing this.
No, you did a little.
What is it, this?
You did
Oh, I
this.
did?
Yeah. I don't know. Something on Austin's setup. He's doing all kinds of crazy
Yeah, how do you
No.
get all the cool stuff, you know? Like
in the
I don't
art.
know. So I
Yeah,
did
do the art.
this.
High production quality.
That's right.
there it is.
Oh,
Wow.
But
Wait, Austin, are you on iPhone?
no, I'm on Mac.
Oh,
Maybe that's it.
maybe that's it.
But I guess it's actually 3. My bad. But it's from the Kenobi show. I really admire. Like I love his. You see it for a little bit. His house, like how he lives on that cliffside. I'd like to see kind of like what they did with the Vader's castle, where you can open, see inside. I like that a lot, just because that'd be so neat. And number 2, I'd like to see Mandalorian, like Mando's house that he gets in season 3 at the very end. Like, imagine that as like a, you can, dude, that would have been like, imagine if they had like the N1 Starfighter as a two-pack set at Walmart with the hut, because you see it part. That would be cool. But the third
be a cozy
would be,
little set.
I wanted to. Mine's actually Bad Batch. Funny, Brickstead says that.
Yeah.
Mantis, where he's at the final fight with all the commandos running. They have Scorch.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Like that final fight, you just see Echo literally just like tearing them a new one. Takes out like 8 of their like top-notch dogs with ease.
Yeah,
it's
gotcha.
Like, it's easy when you have a.
What exactly would you want from Mount Tantus? And like obviously they have to build something in particular. What would that be?
I would love to get the I'm trying to think of the proper term, but it's where Omega and all of them are like imprisoned. That inner room.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to see that because it has that 2-story. It's what, like an octagon shape. I really like that. And, I think you have so many characters coming in and out of that room.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
I think Lego can make a really decent playset similar to the Yavin 4 with Mount Tantus. Like for around $200. And they can include, like, instead of their vehicle being the Y-Wing, it could be like a mini Zillo Beast type build. And they can have like the bridge where I forget the villain's name, but the guy who holds Omega with like the blaster, they can have like that bridge where that scene takes place, like the Watchtower, and then they could have like, like the room that Austin said, the jail cell, and then the Zillo Beast holding chamber, and then the hangar, and then like just a few little different scenes depicted in the interior. Could be a cool concept, could not be, but I think if they did it in the similar style of Yavin 4, it could be executed really well.
Yeah.
Was it Hemlock? Was that the guy?
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
No, you're good, man.
I got 2 maybes here. First one being Bad Batch when Crosshair and Commander Cody team up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Cody in the gray. Yeah.
I'd love
maybe
to see
with like
Cody.
a muddy or tan AAT or something like that. That'd be really cool. And then also a Imperial attack shuttle with all the clones when they go and like storm the base or something like that. Who's the primary clone on that? Was that Fox or not Fox? Wolf?
Hauser.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Oh, that'd be dope.
For sure, that'd be really cool.
You say Howie boy?
Oh, there he is.
That is one thing. We did not get a lot of Bad Batch love.
Yeah, we didn't get any.
So, like, if that was like came out during the Clone Wars time, then we would get a lot more sets.
Right.
But, dude, it's such a good show. I hate that it doesn't get so much hate.
Were there really any sets? Oh, I'm sorry, man.
2?
There was a shuttle and Justifier.
Yeah, I can grab the shuttle. I got it on hand.
Nice. Yeah, the shuttle is
a great set.
The Justifier, I don't remember that. Trying to
think.
Had Bane
Bane, Omega.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. There we go.
I have the shuttle actually right here.
Nice. Were there any sets made of season 7?
Oh, Austin, you have it too.
Do you know what the ship reminds me of? I think it might just be like the top here.
Yeah.
But it reminds me of Emperor Palpatine's shuttle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just had that vibe for sure. Yeah.
I wish we would get that set again.
Perfect.
Got it. Give him a little kiss or something.
Yeah.
Just blowing it off.
It's a little dusty. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's legit.
You have grown men playing with their toys. What a stream.
This blue is the exact blue, dude.
Yo.
That's peak. Let's go.
We're matching.
Sand Blue Gang.
That's right.
Sand Blue is the best, dude. Don't care what anyone says.
The interior.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
I do have to say they have the sticker with the Venator and the invisible hand, and the sticker with the clone comms trooper. Those are very
the
well
special
done.
ops trooper. Come on.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's what that sticker set comes with. Oh,
Yeah.
I've bought that sticker set before to use in some mocks. I didn't realize what build that came with. Oh, it's cool.
That's pretty dope.
Sweet.
Very nice. Yeah, but I think Kennedy, you had said it for like season 7. Was it really just the 30-second?
They came out with the Maul versus Ahsoka $20 set.
That's right. I remember that. But
Yeah.
that's
I
it.
have that set on hand too. Let me go get it.
That was the only one like directly related to season 7, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything else. That was when the 501st Battle Pack.
Didn't they have the dual Mandalore? The dual Mandalore, didn't they?
That's what I said. Yeah.
That's a good point, Kennedy, because I think the background art or the box art is like Urbana or something like that.
That one's actually I think it's no, it's not Mandalore. It's the it's another Clone Wars planet. It's not season 7. No.
Is it an
It's
Axis?
No,
I could have sworn it was like the city that's beyond the bridge in Urbana.
That's for the battle pack. That's for
for the battle pack
specialist. That's a specialist battle pack. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like the actual the one with the ATRT, or which one? Are you
I was talking about that one. Sorry, the first version. Sorry.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, I was on the specialist, so that's my B.
Yeah. Okay. That's
is that wait?
You got
Kennedy?
that right.
Is that one Ryloth that they're on? The 501st battle pack, the original one?
It's one of the planets where they're like preparing something with it's in the Mandalore arc. I forget what it's called. I can't really remember. But
wait. Speaking of Urbana, has anyone seen David's Urbana mock yet? Because I'm very anxious to see it.
I think he's bringing that to a convention first, and then, or he already brought it to a convention, and then he's going to do a video.
He's taking it to Raleigh.
Okay.
Raleigh.
I did get a little sneak peek of it, so that's looking pretty cool.
Is it good? It looks.
Yeah. It's a smaller build that he does, but it's a good everything doesn't need to be massive. So like it's really cool. I've always wanted to make that, so that's cool to see someone capture it.
Yeah.
What kind of a question is that?
Nice
is it good?
Good.
Of course.
Anything David
it's gonna be awesome.
I know it's gonna be good, but like, I just with now a lot of the stuff like that people do, and then they hype it up so much, I worry that it just gets overhyped.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Of course, David does good work. That's not.
No, I'm not. I know.
David might watch this and be like, "Oh, what the fuck, man."
You're gone,
David. I think David is my white whale to interview on the Brick Connection.
That'd be awesome.
Hey.
That'd be a good one.
Why is he
Make it happen,
dude?
You said
the
what?
Dude's so hard to reach.
He's a white whale. What?
Yeah. Context.
Whale.
Yeah.
No, I just feel like
Can't happen anymore.
Yeah, you're canceled. There goes the merch. I'm joking. But no, it's like because he was the very, very first person I ever watched in a Lego space. Like Lego 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'd be kind of like a full circle moment type thing.
Yeah. I mean, he's one of the only people that's still doing it. Like back when I was making videos when I was a kid. Like,
I don't think he's ever stopped.
No, did he ever take like a little break?
Yeah,
No?
he's had a few break periods for like at most like 6 months, right? But
yeah, but other than that,
not like a dark age.
Yeah, not like me where it's like 10 years.
That's probably all just preparation time too, for the most part, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever stopped working on stuff. I mean, Kennedy, I feel like you would know best out of all of us, but I don't think he's ever stopped working on Lego stuff.
Mm-hmm. He's always doing something.
Yeah.
That's true.
Very admirable.
Yeah,
of course.
The dude just has the infinite Lego collection glitch. It's like anytime he
called
has
cash
a
money
glitch, dude.
Dude, you see his next Whatnot stream? Every single Lego Star Wars
Every
set
single
sealed.
Lego Star Wars set.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah.
I would just
I
like to
wonder
go
how
there
much
and pick out
all
5
that's gonna go
sets.
for. It's gonna be crazy.
Well,
It's
I
3
mean,
streams,
we have 20 minutes.
I did some research, and this was like a year ago, but the internet claims that you can buy every single Lego Star Wars set sealed for $500,000.
No,
Oh,
just a
easy money.
small pocket.
Plus
money.
whatnot tax, so let's get extra 200,000 or whatever. and then-
Yeah. Hey, manageable.
So-
It's within the funds, I'm sure.
So M&R could buy it, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, exactly.
We're- I just want to let everyone know we are 20 minutes out.
I know. I've been
Oh.
refreshing.
I've changed my mind. I'm no longer buying it.
Dang.
What?
Oh wow.
Okay. Well,
No,
hey,
you know
let's
what
hear
I'm
it. Let's hear it.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a killer pick a brick order, and then I'm gonna go to the Lego store tomorrow. And I'm just gonna do the pab wall. Everybody else is gonna be like scrambling for that GWP. You know?
Yeah.
Not me.
Do it.
I couldn't be that guy.
So,
Do
how
it.
have everyone
I like
here
it.
who has been there for day one release
Nope.
in the Lego
Never.
store?
Not in the Lego store, no.
So
Kennedy,
I went for
go on.
what'd you go for?
Oh, I went for the. It's kind of funny. This was when I first started getting into YouTube. So like, started my YouTube channel. So like, I wanted to be day one, and I got the Mos Eisley Cantina. I got
Nice.
that day one at the Lego store, and I built that like all night, and then I did a review for it when I was just making just whatever videos I could to try to get some views or get some subscribers. So I was like, oh, let's make a review. So those are fun times. But yeah, the Mos Eisley Cantina, which turned out to be it's a fantastic set, one of the best.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's one of the sets where I kind of regret not getting it.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Just because but again, it's like, where am I going to display it? Like, am I really going to use it for anything? That kind of thing. So, but fantastic
So-
set, like one of the best.
My worry is I've never been I think I can only count on one hand how many times I've been to a Lego store in particular, just because like the nearest one for me is by Scott. So I'm trying to get there at like 8 a.m. Will I be good in line to make sure I get a slave one, or do I want to be there at like 6 a.m.?
Yeah.
What time is it open?
Depends. Yeah.
10, right?
What's
They're at 10.
Mine's 11. I know that, but I don't know if that's everywhere.
Depends on when the
And also,
mall
you know
opens.
your city best with the mall and everything. I don't know if it's a busy area, but
I have no idea, but Scott, if you're still in the chat, can you let us know if it's busy or not there? 'Cause I know Scott's busy. That's home Lego store.
I don't know how people get into the mall, like to line up before the mall opens. You know what I mean?
I know it's outside. It's on the outside perimeter of the mall.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's super helpful.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But I'm just really worried that I don't get it. Like, that's my worst fear right now.
Then you just order it online.
Yeah.
But no, because the thing is for the live stream is to build it there.
Right.
gotta wait. Oh gosh.
Shoot.
Oh no.
Yeah, I realized that when we talked about it. I was like, wait a second. The timeline isn't making a lot of sense. Like, how am I going to order this and then it's going to make it on time for that? That's not going to happen. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
If you're that worried about it, just be there a little bit early. A little earlier
Yeah.
than you need. I doubt there's going to be like 50 people lining up. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's a
I don't know.
Thursday morning. It's people.
Yeah, how many people can
sure.
take off work for that? Like realistically.
Oh, when I was hired on here, I was like, there's just a few dates I need. And they're like, okay, what's the first one? I said, May 1st. And they're like, why May 1st? And, I be truthful. I'm like, so the best set of my life is coming out? They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, a Lego set. They're like, oh, that's cool. You like Lego? Are you like into it? I'm like into it.
You don't even know.
brother,
then
you don't
the
know
whole-
how deep this goes.
And then I kid you not, the entire interview, we didn't even talk about the job or anything. We just talked about Lego for an hour and a half.
Nice.
Kennedy, you want to talk about kissing sets? Austiff has been kissing some sets.
What do you mean?
whoa.
when he asked what I like when I blew on the set to get the dust off, he's like, "What are you kissing some ass?"
What I say? Kissing what?
No,
He just means that you're really into the Lego. I think that's what he's saying.
Oh, that went right over my head.
All good. Man. All good.
As do most things, because I'm short.
Nah, yeah. I wonder if your employer's just like, man, yeah, Lego's a pretty expensive hobby. Like, so he's gonna need income. So we should have him for quite some time.
No,
he's not going anywhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
Just witnessing the staff and everything, they're like, in their head, the HR guy's like, "Yo, this guy's somewhat normal." They're like, "Yo," because it's like, I have witnessed 4 or 5 chick fights happen in like our supply area in the morning. Like these girls literally like go UFC, dude. Like they're
Jeez.
on the ground ripping each other.
Where the heck are you working? Amazon?
Yeah, right.
No, it's just a cleaning place.
Cleanliness is a serious deal.
It's a serious issue. Entertaining.
It's like I wanted that.
Jeez.
Dang.
Hey, some people take a lot of pride in their work. Or, you know,
that's
That's
admirable.
the one way to say it.
Admirable is a good word for it.
Admirable.
Austin, do you know if there's a BAM next to or near the Lego store you'll be at? Because if it sells out at Lego, it might not sell out at the BAM.
Let's see.
If they have it there, do they do day one stocks?
I think most of them should.
Interesting. Okay.
At least I've seen on my local ones that a lot of them do day ones.
So there's 2 of them.
You should see if you check their Instagrams and see if they're doing day ones.
But I'm on stream right now.
When the stream ends.
Well, if the Lego store is like good, while people are lined up, they'll come out and ask like, "Oh, are you here for Jango Fett?" And then they'll hand out tickets. That way, you know. Because some Lego stores will only stock like 10 or something like that. Yeah. And if you're 11th in line, you're shit out of luck. So it's better to know it sooner rather than later, I guess.
Or just leave at that point.
Yep. Yeah. That's good. Good point.
Austin, you look really disappointed.
That means I have to be first.
If you're in last.
That's right.
Well, you could be second or third. You could be in the top 3 and be guaranteed the set because at minimum they'll stock 3.
Yeah, they have to, right?
Yeah,
Scott.
Yeah, you're getting a heart attack.
It's a rule. It's a rule.
Yeah,
it's a rule.
Scott, if you're here, folks are ready to meet up at 4 a.m.
It's Ohio state law.
Yeah.
You want to talk about fights? Scott and Austin are going to be throwing hands.
Oh yeah. What if it comes down to it, brother? They only stock 5, and you're the 5th and 6th.
That's what Scott has been training for.
That's right. Yeah.
Throwing hands at the Lego store.
This is why I go to jiu-jitsu several times a week.
You can have Scott in a chokehold.
Hey man, you never know. Some of these 12-year-olds, they've been doing jiu-jitsu for like 10 years.
But these 12-year-olds,
like all their life.
Yeah.
Look, I've been wanting this set since before those 12-year-olds were a thought.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
You ready to go?
Not a
I will. I don't care what it takes. If I have to,
within certain parameters.
No.
Do what must be done.
If I must execute Order 66 at that Lego store, I will.
Notionally.
Good heavens.
Notionally. Yes. For legal purposes, that was a joke.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Those kids do not stand a chance. Even though it's just going to be grown adults. So I know all is fair.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Right.
Well, then
And
it's
all
legal.
them kids.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just get everyone's ID before. Like, just like, okay, cool, you're above 18. All right. Everyone.
Here's my actual plan. I'm just gonna wait outside the gates of this Lego store because it looks like it's a gated parking lot. I'm gonna have mine, sit back in the car, locked, and I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, can I take a look at that set real quick?" and walk away.
Walk
Without it?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's.
No, I'm gonna
too
take
bold
theirs
to
and walk
run.
away.
Oh.
You better get away.
Just imagine, Scott clips that, and then all you see is at the end it says directed by Michael Bay. That's just all it
You need
is.
at least like 3 or 4 lens flares in it. So
And
Yeah.
explosions.
there you go. Yeah.
Hot chicks.
There you go. That's right.
Don't worry. That's why we're bringing Madison beer.
All right. Well,
Hey,
speaking of like things hard to get, I've been kind of getting back into Pokemon cards ever since Japan, and it is impossible to get them in the States. Just Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Impossible?
I mean, yeah, like just
I see
people
them all
just
the
buying
time.
up the lots and stuff like that.
Hey,
I think I saw it on Pure and Fury, Brendan or Hive's stream and stuff. Like there's like some guy like guarding one of the
Yeah, I saw that.
little terminals or something. I'm like, what in the world are we doing?
whoa.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Like,
Guarding?
so what's because I'm not familiar. I don't understand how it works. But is it like these dispensers or something? Like you get stocked and then like someone just like goes in and buys all of them to resell them, or
So I've learned a little bit about it. It's like, so they're basically just vending machines for Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
And they'll have like set restock dates that they'll restock the vending machines. People figured it out and would like wait there. Once they restock, they'll buy out the whole machine.
yeah.
And that's not fair.
Takes the
So
fun out of it,
yeah, exactly. And so Pokemon actually is like, yo, what the heck? So now they're doing random restocks. So there's no, schedule to it. So it's random. And then also I think they limit it to like 1 or 2 items per transaction or card. So, and then I think staff's even like kind of stepping in and being like, yo, you can't do that. You got to leave.
Yeah,
So-
well, that's good.
People are, taking the necessary steps and stuff like that, which is really good to see and stuff. Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, adults can enjoy it, but it's also like kids want to enjoy it too. So it's like,
Right.
there has to be some type of line somewhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not applicable to Jango Fett Slave 1 though.
No, that's for adults only. It's 18
enough.
plus on the box.
Yeah,
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
coming
we're
up in
nearing
minutes.
time.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, here we go.
7 minutes. 7
Yeah.
minute.
Am I
Get your
the only
wallets
one
ready.
that's buying it out
I
of our
think
group?
so. I'm chickening
Okay.
out. I'm chickening out.
That's okay, man. I'll lead the way on this one. I got it.
Is this
So
your
bad.
first midnight buy, Nate?
I think so. Yeah, for the most part, I've been very fortunate. Yeah. I've been
For the
very
greatest set
fortunate.
ever, dude.
Yeah.
Hoorah.
I think whenever I first got back out of the Dark Age, it was during like the May 4th time. So that's how I got like the little Death Star display. I think I got
okay.
I don't know what sets I got. I'm pretty sure it's the ATT because I saw that. Maybe the 187th Legion set with the turbo
I have
tank. I don't
mine
think it was
signed,
anything
baby.
that was like coming out that night because I don't remember what came out at that time. But I was just like, oh, sweet, there's a deal. Can get some promos. Like, man, this is a perfect time to get back into the hobby. So yeah, this is the first time I've ever like no kidding waited for the release. Because I'd seen all the Instagram stories of people just getting frustrated, waiting for the site to like not be crappy. So yeah, now I get to experience that pain. It sounds great.
It really depends. I think it depends because my first midnight buy was the 2021 January sets. I bought the whole wave except for the Imperial Shuttle. But the site crashed at like 2 a.m. The site, I was in the queue and then it just crashed at 2 a.m. So I went to bed, woke up at like 8 and bought all the sets. So
yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's true. You could do that.
If it's like in years past, it'll still be in stock in the morning.
Yeah.
They typically go out of stock at like 9, 10 a.m. is what I found.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was going to be my secondary co-op before, Cole was setting this up. I was thinking about like, all right, I'll take a nap and I'll just wake up maybe like a little bit after midnight or something and then, shoot my shot. But yeah, I mean, we're here now. We've already downed to the bevy. So
there we go.
We might as well get into it.
Nate, anytime you shoot your shot with me, it works. Just saying.
Oh,
Nice,
brother. Hell yeah. Perfect. Perfect.
Whoa.
Good to know. Good to go.
Nate, are you single? I think Austiff's shooting his shot right now.
I think you're my bro. I'm catching up on some hits. I'm a little slow, but like I think I'm picking up what you're putting down, brother.
I'm participating in the live by tonight, but something different.
Yeah, what are you going for?
Ooh.
Well, it's in the rewards section.
Yeah.
Good.
With your points. I want to get the Flying with the Fets poster.
Yep. As soon as you said
Oh,
in the
cool.
rewards, I figured that's what you're going for. Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, there was like a
The
little
Fets.
advertisement for it. It was pretty cool.
Ah. Oh,
And
I'm already in a
then-
queue. Jeez.
For the website.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm on the website right now.
How long have you been on the website though?
Me or him?
Austin.
I just clicked it as soon as I said it.
Oh, interesting.
Well, shoot. Well,
Let me
I mean,
refresh my page.
no, don't do it.
No,
Don't
I'm
do that. Don't do the refresh.
I just refreshed it and I'm back.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's say I've been
You can see
refreshing
it?
it periodically. Maybe that's a mistake.
Yeah.
I'm a noob
Well,
at this. I don't know.
It'll
really
automatically refresh.
Yeah. At midnight, it'll.
Am I just the G?
Or if you just go directly for the set, it'll just.
Yeah.
So,
Because
refresh.
I'm on the slave one right now,
Oh,
so I
okay.
didn't know if like that's the Koa or that's the move.
Mhm.
I have no idea what
Yeah.
I'm doing. I'm just
Yeah.
waiting. I'm just a Neanderthal, just waiting for the thing to say you can buy it. Like that's it. Yeah.
What I
I'd
need
say
to do, which completely goes against everything for me, is I just need to save my payment information in Lego.com. I just need
Yeah.
to do it one of these
Mm.
days, so I
It's a
could just
gamble.
click buy. So I could just click buy and then just get the
Well,
sets.
Can
Yeah.
you
Here's what I
pay
do.
with PayPal on Lego?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. I
Pretty
think
sure.
I can.
That was gonna be my move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Tight.
Yes, you can.
I'm not sure
Oh.
what it is, but my computer just remembers my card as soon as I go to click the card number.
Oh,
It just fills it all in.
that might be concerning if you didn't like accept anything to say like, yeah, please remember.
I don't
my
think
card.
so. I don't think I did. But
No, no,
Oh,
no.
Lord.
Okay.
I
RIP.
treat everything as if it's there to help me first off.
Mm.
Oh, well.
I
that's
give
good.
it the one
Cautious.
strike.
One strike is all it takes, man.
Some people are a little too friendly, Austiff. Maybe we need to go over stranger danger.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Fun fact,
remember.
I was almost kidnapped as a child.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know
there
how
you go.
that's a fun fact. That's more of a terrifying fact.
Yeah, that's like a cautionary tale.
That's the actual deal with Pokemon cards. believe it or not.
Jeez.
Wow.
There's no way you got lured by Pokemon cards.
Oh, but brother.
Yep, but I did.
Happens to the
But
best of
here,
us.
but here
Only
we
us.
are.
If it wasn't for my dad stepping out of the house at that exact time he did,
Jeez.
Would've
yeah,
been
'cause I
gone.
remember
We might not be,
because
we might not be
the
talking to
guy-
you today.
the guy knew my name. He said, "Hey, Austin, I have something for you." And Pokemon cards were like the big thing at the time. He knew my name, and I'm like, I was maybe like 5.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, oh, when you're that little, you think everyone's just nice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No.
Was he a neighbor?
Nate,
Or
no.
how did you know your name?
I don't know. I don't know how he knew my name.
That's creepy, dude.
But all I
That's-
remember is, because I remember he says, "Yeah, I have Pokemon cards." Like, "Oh, hey, do you have a Blastoise?" He goes, "Yeah, I have a few of them. Come on in." And I opened up the back door to get into the car, and my dad stormed out and he took the dude out of the car. And
Whoa.
Jack Reacher.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hey, good on your dad.
Yeah.
good man.
W dad. W dad.
Glad you're still around.
Yeah. no
Me
kidding.
too, because now we have this. We are. Ooh, wait. I can give us the live countdown.
Yeah,
Oh,
20
spend
seconds.
Okay.
20
Oh, wait.
seconds.
I'll wait till we hit 10. So, if my
Got the focus of a hawk.
I know. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 12.
What?
What? I was like, he's a little off here, but okay.
My brother.
One job.
So
Is it up? Hold on. I'm just gonna go on my phone.
What does it mean? Redeem
it
promotional code
Wow.
on my next Lego purchase. You're pooping me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
I'm in
Wait,
a
what's
queue.
That's hot garbage.
Austin, if you get one of those rewards, you have to use the redeem code in the next purchase. That's how that works.
Oh,
Well, you
man.
know what I'm doing?
It's so weird.
I'm going for the keychain. I'm going for
It still says coming soon. What the hell?
Are you signed in?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm signed in.
Oh.
you know what that might?
Am I signed in? Oh god. Yeah, I'm signed in. Oh shit, but now I'm not on the Jango Sleep.
Okay, I'm signed in, and it is also saying coming soon on parentheses date.
Yeah, it says the same thing.
Okay, but that happened with the clone minifigure pack from 2022 as well. It wasn't available until like a week. That one wasn't available until like a week later.
A week?
But
The hell?
it was at least a few days, I think.
Ain't no way.
But I think it's just going to take a few hours for it to register.
Unacceptable.
I agree. 100%.
There's no.
No. It just changed.
The site
to
isn't
available
crashing or
now.
anything?
It said it. Oh, now it's available for me. I can.
Oh, okay.
If I wanted to.
If I chose to. Yeah.
It's available
Yeah.
now. So just refresh.
No, but yeah, I think there was a serious problem with the clone pack. Is that it wasn't available for like a few days at least.
Yeah, it's still. Well, let's see. Maybe I can get it on my phone because I'm still on the Lego website.
Yeah,
Coming soon.
I just refreshed, and then it said
Coming
coming
soon.
soon, and then it updated to available now.
Huh? Yeah, I've been hitting the old
It just takes
refresh
a minute.
button, but it's not playing
You just gotta be
ball.
patient, Nate. You just gotta be patient.
You're right.
I believe in
Right.
y'all.
Yeah. I'm channeling all the focus. I'm hitting the
Yeah,
refresh.
there's a lot
button.
of GWPs with this.
Yeah.
Like 3. That's crazy.
That's a pretty good deal.
What are they?
The Camino training facility, a Millennium Falcon mini build, and then the Jango Fett Starship keychain.
Oof.
I know
I got my
Australia has
poster.
some crazy ones.
You
I'll be
what?
right back.
I got my poster and keychain.
Nice. There you
Nice.
go.
Nice.
Australia
I got
has some crazy
pounced.
ones. They have the droid carrier gift of purchase again, and the clone training facility and something else
Really?
for 320 Australian dollars.
That's wild.
Hold on, it was on Coop's story. If I could
Get
find
Coop.
it. Yeah, it was
I
on
wonder
his.
if can I redeem multiple times?
Okay, so
Right.
Oh.
for $320, if you spend 320 Australian dollars, you get a pack of trading cards from Lego Star Wars,
Whoa.
Camino training facility, the Trade Federation troop carrier,
Oh,
and
nice.
Luke Skywalker's lightsaber from
I-
the sail barge.
I have some sad news.
What's
What?
up, man?
Austin can't get the Jango Fett Starship coin.
Yeah, only
Because
with
you're not. Yeah, you got to buy the.
No, you can redeem it for 2,500.
Oh, you can. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm 46 points short.
Damn.
Sad. Oh well, life goes on.
Well, you won't get it. I think you'll get it when you get it tomorrow
Oh,
in store.
really? I thought that's a
Mhm.
keychain.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a coin chain thing. I don't know.
But I'm using all 50 points that I can for a chance for the
The drawing.
no, the sign set.
Okay.
Oh, you know what, Austin, you are correct. This is totally different. Yeah.
Well, too late. I used all my available points for this bid.
Oh, dude, you didn't have any instructions you could have scanned?
I scanned them all.
Ah, man.
Sad, bro.
So
Have you guys-
Alan.
Do you guys pay attention to the Harry Potter leaks at all?
Mm-mm.
No, not really.
Okay.
all
so
10 buildings.
have you guys seen at least like the Great Hall set, the latest one? like the $150 one.
Yeah.
Okay, for context, it's really, really good set in my opinion.
Okay.
They're coming out with a $250 Hogwarts Tower now to go with it,
Ooh.
and it is just so ass.
Okay, now ooh, I retract the ooh.
Compared to how well they did with the Great Hall,
Mm.
it is so, in my opinion, garbage. Like they could have done so much better with the tower itself, and it just seems very basic compared to the Great Hall.
Mm.
So I'm a little disappointed. And now another one just released or just leaked.
Another one.
It looks okay, but I think it's gonna be like $60 for 400 parts. It's just not a great not a great deal.
Damn.
Do you want to know something funny?
What?
After the show ends, Austin is on his drive to Columbus.
Ooh.
You're leaving
Wait,
now.
how far?
It's like almost 2 hours.
2 hours, jeez.
But the thing is, look, I only get to do this.
You're gonna get there at like 3 a.m.
Oh, we need a hot tub pick. Awesome.
Yes. If I end up booking a hotel, I'll make sure it happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I will pack all the equipment needed for the pick.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, the equipment. Let's go.
Oh, brother.
Cole, are we doing Brick World Olympics?
Yeah, we can.
What all does
Okay.
that
Olympics.
Can I
Well-
host the jiu-jitsu tournament?
I want to swim against Cole really badly.
Oh.
All right.
I
I'll
think.
go for it. I'll watch.
Yeah, right.
I'm not
Can it be
gonna
all
pick
swim?
sides because it's like I can't pick sides because it's like asking like which kid's your favorite.
Is that?
You gotta have a favorite.
That's right.
No,
Yeah,
Cole,
one of them's
I
got to
think-
know. One of them's
I
got to
think
know.
I think
who's top
Cole's
dog.
gonna sweep the floor with me because he
I
was
don't know.
definitely. You were definitely better in your prime.
Well, yeah, my prime. Now I'm not.
Yeah.
Now my back hurts, my neck hurts, my shoulders pop.
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't do the race. Actually.
yeah, I'm just gonna hurt myself.
Next thing we know, Cole's gonna be on bed rest the rest of the record.
Oh no.
Oh, Tiger!
What up, Tiger?
Tiger, are you going
What's
to
up,
the
man?
Lego store
Hey.
tomorrow?
For those
I
of
might
you
run
who
into
don't
Tiger.
know, Tiger was the original idea holder of a large YouTube collaboration. He's the
Okay.
reason I approached you, Cole, and then approached Kennedy about doing a whole collaboration.
Nice. There we go. The
Oh,
mastermind.
interesting.
Yeah, the
The
mastermind
Lord.
behind it all. So
Nice, dude.
Man, you guys are all just such studs. Even you, Tiger. You
Oh,
call us
here we
studs.
did you get it?
Did we get it?
Oh, dude, my laptop is spazzing out on this website.
No.
Shit. All right. Well, I was gonna do my supplementary card. Now I'm gonna just remove everything real quick. We're gonna do that. There she is. All right, boys. Moment of truth. Oh my god. Enter a valid zip code. Oh shit. This is where it all ends.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Lego, don't mess with me, please. Yeah. Right. Okay. All right, now moment of truth.
Can I do a drum roll?
Hey. Yeah. All right. Spend that cash. Oh no! Sorry, unexpected. Whatever.
No.
This is the sad boy hours are about to ensue, gents.
Retry.
Retry. Recount.
Drum roll again.
Recount.
I'm just
Recount.
No, you're
Oh,
good. All good. Here, let me see.
I got you.
Double charge the card. Double charge the card.
Double charge, dude. Seriously. No. Let's see. For some reason,
You're getting the slave
Okay,
one,
maybe-
right?
yeah, I'm doing the slave one. Okay, so there was something wrong with the address. Let me try that. Again.
Your rant fury is gonna go crazy this week.
Oh,
There's
100%.
$750 out of my account. I mean, listen.
Yeah. Okay.
Austin, you
Try
playing a
it.
band over there?
Right?
I was doing a drum roll.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Until Cole muted me.
Muted. I have the power.
Abuse. This is an outrage.
All right,
You give me a seat on the panel, but you refuse to make me a master.
That is so weird.
Take a seat.
I already
Yeah.
am.
Stand up and then take a seat.
No, Dad, you can't tell me what to do.
What is going on here?
Nate, I hope this isn't foreshadowing my experience tomorrow.
Oh, what's up?
Hope this is not foreshadowing my experience tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, no, I think this is more
I
like an
think so.
internal issue with me. So for some reason it's saying like the ship address is not your order can't be shipped to this address. I'm like, that's weird because I can get stuff from Australia
weird.
to this address, but it's not. Shout out to Orbital, I appreciate y'all.
Orbital's a goat.
Yeah, it's like I'll select my address. And
Airborne's got it. You can send it to my address.
Nah, what I might do, maybe I just can't use PayPal.
You can
I'll
send
just
it to
use my
me.
I think
card.
you should just leak your address, and that way
I think
everyone
you're
can
right.
order.
Yeah, I'll just share my address with everybody, and
your credit card
see how it
screen
goes.
share?
Yeah, yeah.
And
screen
your
share
first
with-
grade teacher's last name. That's
Yes.
very important.
You need
And your mother's
my mom's
maiden
name.
Yeah.
And your first pet's name.
Yes. Street address or of like my first childhood home. All that
Zip
good
code,
Your first
last
Yeah.
four of the social security number.
Your
would be
elementary
helpful.
school.
3 little numbers on the back.
I'll get you my EDIPI, like all that good stuff.
You got a 401k. I'll take
Yeah.
that too.
Oh, dude, I got TSP. Like, yeah, we got all the
We're
cool
both on
stuff.
that TSP game, dude.
That's right. Blended retirement program. Let's go. And the next 20 years or 18 years or fuck math, 16 years, you guys are gonna be set.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, we gotta play this a long game, and I think we're gonna be okay. But I was
Yeah,
not
no, you'll be
expecting this.
It'll still be in stock for sure.
Was not expecting
Oh,
this
it's sold
hiccup.
out.
That's sad.
Don't even.
No.
That's like,
Okay.
all right, you know what,
Kennedy's
Austin?
just
I'll remember
no.
that when we
Yeah.
go to Chicago.
Oh,
Nah, it's
man,
cool.
I'm back in the queue.
Yeah, it's like I got you.
Well,
Whatever-
you got me.
Whatever
you
Austin
got me
wants,
good to
Nate's
one
just gonna
day.
buy it.
I swear,
That's
Nate got
funny.
me good to one day. I had to get.
Yeah, no, I got you, brother. Too easy. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see. They're just like
Finish another
Your
plant.
address?
Another plant down. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
nice.
Add it somewhere. Not the final placements.
Apartment.
That'll work for now.
Lego, you guys
I'm
are
ex-
messing with me.
I'm just excited to put my Simple Man in place of the Lego Jango.
Yeah, that'll be sweet, man.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Okay.
What's set 75372?
75372.
Yeah,
Isn't that the clone and droid battle pack?
Think
maybe.
I don't know how I know that. Don't ask me.
It is.
I
Dang.
know that.
Get that knowledge.
Wow, Cole,
I
go
know
touch
the-
some
Yeah,
grass.
I
Go
know a
touch some
few of them.
grass, bro.
Hey, I got this one. I'm jealous.
Oh, yes.
Wow,
am.
look at that. No arm printing.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Hey, I got that one too. That's a good fig.
Yeah.
I got
I
this
can't
one.
pull it
Yeah.
out right now, but I have the OG Jango.
Oh gee. Oh yes.
Yeah, without the helmet, unfortunately, which is the
Oh.
most expensive part. But
If it's any consolation,
Austin's like, oh.
I
Yeah.
have my OG Jengo too, but it's like pieces and it's scattered around multiple bags because when I was a child, I didn't realize how awesome and valuable that would be.
yeah, I got mine without the helmet because, well, I ended up getting a whole, like, probably a good, like, 40% of my collection was just gifted to me by one of my childhood friends because her older brothers just didn't want the sets anymore. And so it was like sets like the Republic Attack Shuttle, Republic Gunships, ATTE,
Wow.
Oh,
Like-
nice.
like that.
is
It was sets from 1999 until 2013. Just
That's what's on.
gifted to me.
W
So-
friend.
I,
Did you get
I
it,
have
Nate?
two.
We got it. We're good.
Nice.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, no, Cole was right. Ain't no stress. Ain't no stress.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh, I saw the credit card number.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
I was like, oh. Hey, it's kind of like trying to get a PS5. You know, it's.
Thanks for my slave one, Nate. I'm joking.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna get next. That's my next big purchase is a PS5.
Really?
Screw the slave one. I'm getting a PS5.
Oh, okay.
You
There we
should
go.
be saying Xbox.
Nintendo
so you can play
Switch
with me
2.
and Nate.
Hey, Austin, don't
Oh,
mess with me. Did you actually see my card number?
No, I'm just messing with you, dude.
Okay.
About to unlist the stream.
God dang it. All right, well, now I'm going to go talk to... Now I'm gonna go talk to Navy Fed and be like, "Hey, I might have. Why do you need to get a new card? I was on a live stream and just
buying Lego set. It was the Jango Fett, Starship.
You don't understand. Like you don't get it.
Just give them.
They're like, no, we understand. It's okay.
Yeah, no, sure, that was completely justified.
Did any of you guys? Did any of you guys catch the interview I gave last night on ACOB?
Oh,
I did. God. That was very. I could feel the awkwardness from sitting there. I was like, oh god.
What?
That girl was just like, I was like, Austin, she's not into this. She's just like.
That's why I kept going.
What happened?
Oh, that was good.
Happened?
Then. See, I couldn't do that. I'd be like,
yeah, I couldn't
later.
either.
Do I pull up a
Hey guys, I apologize.
Yes.
My bad.
No, what happened?
Oh.
Oh no! Tell them now.
No, they're pulling it up.
Oh, okay.
It's in the first.
Oh, he's pulling it up.
All right. So when last night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, live last night.
I can give you the time.
Halfway through.
Let me get you
earlier on.
Yeah, it was pretty early on in the thing.
All right.
It was within the first 40 minutes.
Oh, sorry. This is streamed 3 hours ago. My bad. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't want that one.
I can give you the exact timestamp, sir.
Yeah, give me the exact timestamp.
Oh yeah.
You're walking around. Are you?
Oh yeah, he's in it, in the thick of it.
So 1855 is when it starts.
Oh, I can only guess what happened. Wait, were you at work?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Doing his Gene and N duties.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
It's great. Dude.
You'll never see it. That's the thing.
I really want to see it now.
You ain't ready for it.
They're not gonna. Let's see. Hold on.
Fun fact: I'm wearing the same shirt right now because I worked for like 10 minutes.
Why?
Can you hear that?
Yeah. You wanted to go talk to the cops at first.
Oh, I'm so glad he didn't do that, man.
Crack reporter, you're the finest in the land for GNN. That, of course, is the Girth News Network.
I appreciate it.
Tonight, you're gonna do
shout out ACOB.
Extra
I know we're kind of
for you
poaching the
because,
content right
word on
now.
the street is these sets are leaking like crazy.
They are.
Wonder if you'll find a U-wing in there.
So, before we get going, before we go for this live, can I ask you guys a question?
What up?
So, some of our local city's finest, the boys in blue, are all outside. You know, they're wearing blue. Who else wears some blue? Jango Fett.
Nice.
Should we ask them how Jango Fett?
Oh God!
No, don't go up to the cops and be like,
You don't mess with law enforcement.
Wait, are you actually talking to the law
I
enforcement?
would
I thought you were just talking to that couple.
You know, I would
No,
like you to ask. just
they-
people on the
No.
street.
No, when I walked past to go in the door, they heard it all. They were just laughing
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
How they feel
because
about
they
the
were just
Jango
there
set
like
hasn't changed
as
their
like a
life,
break.
you
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
They plan on getting
No,
preferably
we
in
can't
the
find
Lego
any
aisle,
bees.
but you can ask randos too. It's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, we can do it. Where's a simple GNN report tonight? You know? Simple GNN broadcast. So, you guys want the Lego out? Oh. It's very,
Oh.
very nice here.
You're moving fast there. Look at you.
Yeah, see, I
Yeah.
found
I walked
found
fast.
my early
That's right.
U-wing. I didn't buy
Move
it
with
but
a
I saw
purpose.
U-wing earlier.
From this perspective, it looks like he's waddling a little bit.
Pop up.
No, here's the truth though. One leg is actually
Sean,
longer
do we-
than the other.
Yeah,
So I do
mind you.
waddle.
Sean, do we know if
Really?
early sets have
Mhm.
popped up at Target?
Fun
or not?
facts.
Dude, we need to get you one of those mini 360
That seems like
cameras
it'd be-
to
see,
like
that's the one
strap
I
your
saw.
cat or something like that.
That's what I saw.
That's
like a cat or something. Like those
I saw
cat
mine at
videos.
Yeah. Just day in the life of Austin.
You had
He's just
mine.
walking
Yeah.
around.
I'm not
Meow.
Oh, you're a wall. Okay, I thought you were a target for some reason.
No targets.
Well, you'll probably
Ladies
get
and
A.
joining-
What up?
Ladies and gentlemen, joining, we've got Tyler D2. Tyler, Austiff is out trying to find, team early sets right now. You've joined during a GNN live.
GNN.
Here we
I
go.
love the
You're getting
Arthur
close now, huh?
Pagan coming through with the free.
Hope so.
I know.
Who do
Yeah.
you interview?
You're losing retention.
You'll see.
Can I just give a quick shout out? And Shreddy's gonna know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah,
I guess
do it.
Rest in peace to Sour Patch Ghost.
We're doing a stream of
Oh,
a
is that a
stream.
hard one to
This is
find?
peak.
They're not making it anymore.
Well, it was never.
We can do
it was
live
one of the
commentary
easier-
on the stream.
or one of the easier
Of the
ones,
live-
but it's not making it
We're
anymore.
the ACOB after show.
How did you
Just-
find
Well, I
going
mean, like, they're not
over
making it more
the
like
stream.
starting like soon here. You know what I mean? It's not like it was like a hard cutoff, but it's just like it's
Gotcha.
discontinued. It's like it's on the retirement list for. You know what I mean? Like you might still find a lingering one. You know
Oh,
what I'm
Oh,
saying?
look,
there's a tree
there's another
squadron.
one.
Austiff, was that
Whoa.
the champs? Hey, am I crazy,
Yeah,
Sean?
let's give
or-
Austiff the screen
feel
here.
like-
Austiff, go ahead, Brett.
I feel like look how packed out those are, bro. I feel
Yeah,
like
dude.
no one's buying those, man. At least not in
sucks.
America.
Mm.
Oh, you can't get a hand in there.
Like every Walmart I go to, dude, the Speed Champs end cap is just packed.
Is
Mm.
that the
Jam-packed.
CMFs?
No, these are.
No. Go back to the champs. Oh, okay.
Where?
They're just shelf tags. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, dude. Those are they're kind of rotten on shelves, at least in America. Or
I like how
kinda
you see the
Midwestern
broad
part
the
of
body
America where
line.
me and Austin both live. Yeah, you can get that.
I was
early.
like, I
It's
don't need
technically
that.
Team early. Well, no, it's not team.
I
early.
saw
It's been
that.
out there.
Oh,
Ooh,
up
okay.
and
I
down.
rubbed that really a little too hard. I noticed
Can I
that.
ask you guys a question?
Oh.
So we are in
Oh,
the
here we go.
era. Do you guys want to be on the show? Okay. Well,
Shut up.
Yo.
So we have a question for you guys. Are you guys excited for the best of our lives, Jango Fett Slave 1? Oh, you don't know? Our Lord and
know.
Savior Jango-
Let me tell you.
Yeah, it is Star Wars. Good job. Okay. You guys are awesome.
Jesus.
But
It's a good man name, man.
It's gonna be fun.
Dude, they're like, we're being pranked for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
we're
it just keeps going.
It does.
We're buying Legos.
That's a fact.
Kennedy's out. Kennedy's like, I can't.
Yeah. Oh god.
And the thing is, they offered to buy them a free set of their choice.
Wow.
They're
Yeah, that's a
curious. Tell me
bold
if
move
you
there,
were-
Cotton.
Yeah,
were
dude,
watching.
that could have ended poorly.
Right now it's 2,200.
2,200.
No, it's not.
Ain't no way.
2,200 what?
Name for it.
Hey,
That's the
what
question.
team are they into? Let's get them into
Oh,
a set.
Just about.
What's
It's a celebration.
it going to take to earn their biz today?
You're not even earning their
Okay.
biz.
What kind of
It's
team
like
are you guys looking for? A calm vibe? Well, you can't go wrong with mechanical class.
Just recommending set.
Oh
Is that
my
a
gosh,
mega
dude.
construct set in his hand, or is that just a shirt?
I do not see any mega constructs.
Just straight up betting them.
Oh, man.
We could no longer do that.
What about the love sign? That's a nice
Dude, I'm surprised you didn't get kicked out.
You guys could get the
Mm.
love
Tell him to
sign.
buy
Walmart
him a
kicks
botanical.
people out for this kind of stuff.
Look,
Oh,
you
yeah.
could buy
These
something.
shenanigans.
Did you guys see the
You gotta
the
build
two
something you
guys
get
who
the
made
power.
an
Get
egg
him a box
in
of
Walmart?
bugs, baby.
And
No.
then you use
Mm-mm.
Fox Boys.
It was on a short, and they like do these stupid challenges, like to get kicked out of stores, and one of them was to make like a full breakfast in Walmart.
Chill.
Pretty normie.
Honestly impressive.
All right.
I
Is this
just
where you
called
offer
them
to buy him
normies.
something?
Leave
What
them be.
budget are we working with?
What's your budget?
No budget? You know, as a normie going in.
You
like,
just
a
call
normie
them poor.
They just called them normies.
It's a good stuff. You can get some
I want to
days
buy
off
you
there.
normies something.
Yeah.
Nice.
You uncultured
Love it.
folk.
The culture swine.
25% set.
That's so
Only
sad.
the colors.
I
They're
think
just like
good point.
entertaining you.
I was just like,
Don't even break the bank. Do you guys like sunflowers? There you go.
There you go.
Dude, if I were you, I would have
Now tell them
turned and
you work
ran
for-
Yeah.
so
Tell them
fast.
just-
Why aren't they running?
Absolutely.
They're just
Yeah.
standing there taking it.
Hey, they're along for the ride at this point.
What if I bought it?
This was a Tuesday,
What if I bought it? There you go.
a Tuesday night.
What if the chat buys
Yeah.
it for him?
Jeez, crazy stuff
If
happened.
I saw Austin approaching me, I would just walk the other way.
Yeah.
Nope.
Is there any more shopping to do? Oh, well, shucks. You know what?
Oh.
You
It's
guys will
still
come back?
going.
All right, it was a nice offer.
Yeah, absolutely. Offer still stands. You guys have fun.
There's Austin really showing above the live gifting.
Live gifting.
Now, Austin, if you were able to see the, there you go. Austin, you were able to see the eyes there. I mean, were they cool with it? Were they kind of weirded out? Be honest. Or can you tell?
Dude, mixable 3.
Oh, they liked
I like
it. It was
honesty.
weird. Robert Garrity says, "Here, I'm coming back."
I felt like great value, Mr. Beast.
Jeez.
Great value, Mr. B.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Hey, proud of you, Austin, for getting out there and into the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the stuff you do is crazy.
Behind
In the
enemy
best way.
lines.
In the best way.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, that is
Oh.
territory. Not even I would be willing to venture into.
I had a mouthful of Coca-Cola and I didn't want to like spew it everywhere. But no, so like, I just remember they were like, it's just because they were like, how many people are watching? And Sean was like, 2,200. So I said 2,200. And the one girl was like, whoa, really? And
Yeah,
I'm like,
you're gonna go viral.
viral. Little did they know that they were plastered all over live streams.
Yeah.
But they all gave the consensual high five. So
Well, that's
All right.
Oh, good. There you go.
Good.
You're in.
Yeah.
That's what we
You
look
can't do
for.
anything, do you now?
it was funny 'cause, like, so they like I didn't know until because I signed off the show over in the car, and they like parked right next to me, and so they got into their
Oh,
car,
no.
and then the guy was like, "Hey, you still want to do that Lego offer?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I did end up buying them the sunflower set.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Off
did you-
stream, so it
Mhm.
didn't happen.
That's right. No,
Well-
good point.
I wish it could have been, but Sean had some things. Well,
Yeah.
Dang.
M&R was coming through,
Yeah.
so you know
Yeah.
gotta.
Hey, you can tell M&R he can wait. You got some wholesome content incoming.
Wholesome content. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks to everybody who came over and hung out for a little bit and watched. Be sure to check out Austin's stream on Friday. It's gonna be 30 hours now, instead of 24. 3-0.
ready. Nate is so hyped.
Yeah, Nate is really excited.
My
But-
sleep schedule is so excited for this.
The thing is, the co-hosts, they don't have to stay up the whole time. You know, we can break it up.
You're
But-
right. I just wanted to support. That's all.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
we're doing it for a good cause, because why not?
That's
you
right.
know?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well,
Over there, we
All right.
got little children fighting for their lives. Here, we have to stay awake for them.
Yeah.
We have big adults fighting for Lego.
That's right. Dang straight.
Tomorrow might be literally.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for
Right.
some of us. Godspeed to you, brother.
Yeah.
I got
All
a
right.
2-hour drive now.
End it.
Yep.
But all right. See everybody watching. Bye.
Yeah, take
Bye.
care.
Bye. Black